All right, guys, today I am back in Minecraft, and today I am joining my friend's brand new SMP. SMP, if you don't know, stands for Survival Multiplayer, and my friends have started this Survival Multiplayer world. Actually, it's not brand new. They started it like a few days ago. I'm not gonna lie, I'm joining kind of late because I was busy with stuff. But yeah, it looks like my friends have got a little bit of progress on here, so I was wondering if I could just join in, maybe, you know, play with them for a bit, and who knows, maybe I could join them on this server long term and build like a huge house or like a huge mansion. Imagine how cool it would be to have a huge mansion. Mansion. I cannot talk right now. Imagine how cool it would be if I have my very own Dash mansion right there on those hills. That would be so sick.
Who in the world do you think you are?
Oh, hey, baby Dash. Wait, you have full diamond on here already?
Yeah, and I heard all of your crazy plans and stuff. So you think you can really go onto our SMP and just build a giant mansion on my hill?
Oh, that's your hill? I did not know that was yours. I mean, it was all pink and stuff. I thought it would have been Anne's.
No, it's my hill. I was going to break all those disgusting pink trees and build a giant castle on there with a big no dogs logo.
You have a no dogs logo?
Yeah. Now, what are you doing here? And why are you so poor?
Well, this was my first time joining the server. I actually haven't joined yet. I was a bit late. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so you have like no armor and you want to live next to me?
Well, I wasn't trying to live next to you. Do you live in this sheep farm over here?
And get over here. Take a look at this peasant over here.
Oh, Dash is here? Hey, Dash, welcome in. Must be your first time on the server.
Yeah, it is my first time on the server. Why are you guys acting like that's so weird? Everyone's got to join the server for the first time some point.
Yeah, but we joined like 2 weeks ago. You are so late. We can just keep spawn killing you and there's nothing you can do about it.
Why would you want to do that?
Get over here.
Hey, wait, stop. Don't. Why? Well, there was literally no benefit that you gained in it. I have literally nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, Dash. I don't know if you're really, the best fit for living in this part of the world.
What do you mean not the best fit? Guys, do you have any like spare wood? I can maybe I can build a house over here.
Whoa. Not near my sheep farm. These sheep are very, very important. They cannot be disturbed. If you disturb my sheep, then the wool production is going to go bad.
Yeah, and not only that, we're trying to make this part of the world look nice and civilized. You being here is kind of gonna achieve the opposite.
No, it's not. Guys, I can build a good-looking house. Look, you literally have like a half-abandoned village over here. You're telling me this looks nice and civilized?
Well, it's gonna soon. We were working on it.
Yeah, this village house, it might be kind of abandoned right now, but this was going to be the start of a brand new hotel.
Yeah, and if you want, maybe you could stay in one of the rooms, but you are not building your own house here.
Yeah, you cannot live with us. You're too poor.
So that's really how this is gonna go? You guys are gonna exile me to go live somewhere else?
I mean, you can go live somewhere else.
Come back when you have a house or something that actually looks good.
Okay, fine. You know what? I will come back when I have a house. Maybe I'll just go off and grind by myself, and then I'll come back here when I actually have some gear, and then I'll beat both of you guys up.
Yeah, let's try doing that.
And should we kill him again? I still have my sword.
Yeah, maybe he needs to learn his lesson.
Wait. No. The guys. I was messing around.
Get over here.
Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm done with it. I'm gonna get netherite armor, and I'm gonna be back here.
Yeah, sounds likely.
You're not going to get any right armor before us.
Okay, guys, just leave me alone. That was so unnecessary. So unnecessary.
Leave this part of the world, or else we're going to keep doing that to you.
Okay, fine. I'm leaving. I'm running away. Don't do anything.
Good.
And don't come back.
Ow, I just fell off a cliff.
Come back when you're less poor.
I can't believe my friends were so quick to kick me out of their little civilization over there. I was barely there for like 2 minutes, and then they exiled me out for being poor. Maybe I'll just go live somewhere else. Wait, what in the world is this over here? Looks like there's a little house that they built in the woods. Why have they got a house in the woods? I'm not gonna lie, this entire map looks kind of crazy. Look, there's like no grass or anything here. Did they even build this house? Whose house is this? I feel like this is not a very starter type house that someone would build in Minecraft. This seems like a pretty sophisticated house. I guess let's go inside and take a look. Whoa, that is a lot of cobwebs. I mean, honestly, this could be a pretty good spot for me to stay overnight. I mean, there's furnaces here. It looks like there's walls, kind of. What's inside of this chest? Oh, wait, there's stuff in here. There's some dirt, some rotten flesh, gunpowder, book and quill. Is there anything written inside the book and quill? Oh, hold on. There's a whole story in here. It says, these old bones can't build my dream house anymore. I have a big pile of wood and stone ready across the field, though. So I've invented a special cannon in the attic. Who in the world wrote this book? It definitely wasn't Baby Dash and Ann. I don't think they invent stuff very often. It'll build the house for me, it says, as long as the materials are next to it. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to see this special cannon in the attic. Is this the stairs that go up to the attic? What is this thing? Schematic cannon? Whoa, this looks complicated. Let me keep on reading this book. All it needs is purple wool. I can't figure out how to get it though. I've seen pink sheep, but never a purple one. Hopefully it shows itself soon. I'm eager for retirement. Wait. I think I know a place where I can get some purple wool from. The cannon is simple though. Just place the cannon in between supply chests, then add the schematic to it alongside some gunpowder. Easy as that. Huh? I'm so smart. This must have been written by some guy who was playing living in this world before my friends. Was this not my friend's world? Did they snag this world from somewhere else? Hold on, let's keep on reading. There's one page left. I can't wait to build it. I just need that purple sheep to show itself. Marty, Jan 5th, 1921. Okay, was this game even existent in 1921? If it was, then this guy is probably dead by now. But wait, he mentioned having a bunch of supplies for building a house somewhere here. Where is that? I think he said it was inside of a chest somewhere here. Yeah, the cannon is simple though. Just place the cannon between the supply chests. Okay, we need to go find the supply chests. Maybe it's behind the house over here. Seems like this Marty guy was trying to build himself like a retirement home or something, and then he got too old and couldn't finish. Supply chests, where are you? Maybe I should get on top of one of these trees. That might make it easier to look. Wait, hold on. What's all those cobwebs over there? Looks like there's a dirt path that leads up to them. I saw this earlier when I was on my way here, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just dismissed it thinking that it was, you know, random cobwebs. Oh, but wait, there's a bunch of chests over here. Oh snap, this could be interesting. These must be the supply chests. Wait, there's a sign. What does this say? Purple wool goes here. And all of these other chests. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of materials for building this guy's house. This guy must have gathered all of these materials and then probably died before he could actually finish his house. All right, well, I guess let's go try to figure out how this cannon works, and then we can go get that purple wool. I'm not sure exactly how much purple wool is needed, but Baby Dash has a lot of purple sheep over there, so we could probably just easily steal a ton. All right, back inside of the house now. There was some other stuff inside of this chest that we should take. Oh, there's some shears. We should definitely take those for shearing Baby Dash's wool. There's a schematic. I think the book mentioned something about that. A material checklist, some gunpowder. Is there anything on this material checklist? Oh, we need 1,751 purple wool. This is going to be a crazy house. Why in the world is this guy building a house out of that much purple wool? Honestly, though, Baby Dash probably has it. Looks like everything else on this material list is completed. We just need to get all of that purple wool. Well, we better get going. All right, I'm making my way back up the hill. This was the exact hill that I got kicked out of earlier. And oh no, there's Baby Dash. He's still looking at all of the purple wool. Why is he still guarding this place? Well, I mean, we got to get this purple wool somehow. Let's make our way over.
These sheep are so great. Hey, Betty, you need to grow some wool already. You're being too slow. Wool production is going down. We do not have time for this. That's it. You know what? Take this.
What in the world? Did you just kill a sheep? I saw some red light over there flashing.
Grow more wool or else you're going to end up like Betty, everyone. Look.
Okay, this is messed up. Let's try to make our way over here, though. It looks like he has a ton of purple sheep. Probably not enough to get 1,700 wool, though. Wait, he's also got some chests over there. Maybe those chests have wool. Oh, hold on. Baby Dash is coming around the corner. I gotta run. I'm pretty purple. Maybe I can just blend in with the sheep over here. There we go. I'm just a regular old sheep.
All right, everyone. Keep on growing your wool. If you don't grow any wool, then you will be eliminated and I will replace you. All it takes is two... Hey, are you escaping?
Hey, hold on. I think Baby Dash is... Where is he? I don't see him anywhere in here. All right, let's go over here and check out his chests and... Oh yeah, he's got a lot of wool. All right, let's grab all of this wool over here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit enough of this in my inventory. You know what? Does he have another? He has another chest. I'm just going to take the chest.
All right, you know what, Jimmy, you can... I'll let you stay because you produce wool really quick, but next time you try to escape, you're getting in a lot of trouble.
Okay, we should probably get out of here. Baby Dash does not seem like a very good caretaker of sheep. I can't imagine what he'd do to me if he finds out what I just did. Anyways, we got the wool. We got so much of this stuff. We probably have over 1,700. We got my entire inventory worth and then also this chest. So let's start depositing this inside of the storage over here. All right, let's start putting... Where does it need to go? Over here. We need to put all the purple wool over here. And oh, look at that. It's going in. Is the material list getting checked out? It's not. Let's just calculate how much wool we put in manually. So we got an entire inventories full of purple wool. That means we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3. 27 times 64 equals 1,728. Oh, okay. That's perfect. And we also had all the wool inside of the chest over here. Yeah, I think we definitely have enough wool. All right, well, let's put all of the stuff that we have inside of the chest over here. And now I think it's time to go figure out how to use this cannon. This is going to be exciting. I've got this schematic thing over here and it's called Fancy House for Retirement.nbt. That sounds pretty sick. All we got to do is go grab that cannon and then we should be in business. Imagine if this house is going to be cooler than Baby Dash and Ants. That would be insane. This is going to be such a tables have turned moment. Let's go over here and grab the cannon. Hopefully I can just break it with my fist. If I need a pickaxe to break this and breaking it with my fist is going to destroy it, then that would be very, very unfortunate. Here we go. It is breaking. I mean, it looks promising. Please do not destroy once it breaks. Come on. Oh, there we go. I got it. Schematic cannon. Wow, this is sick. If I hold shift for a summary, it says shoots blocks to recreate a deployed schematic in the world. Uses items from adjacent inventories and gunpowder as fuel. Wait. So this cannon is going to shoot blocks in order to construct a house? That's sick. Well, let's go over here and place it. I'm not sure exactly where to place it, but probably somewhere near those chests should be good. Here we are back at the supply chests. I think I need to place this cannon right here on this smooth stone block. And then we got to load it up with the gunpowder and hopefully it will work. There we go. Cannon in place. Now let's load it up with the gunpowder. And okay, looks like it's loaded. Now all I have to do is put in this schematic, I think. And I think I just gotta put that in right over here. And it says ready. This is sick. All right, let's go ahead and hit the play button. I think that's the next thing we need to do. And oh my goodness. Now the cannon is assembling my house. Look at it. It's placing the blocks for the house. Wait, I wonder how big this house is gonna be. I wish there was a way that it would tell me. Honestly, based off of all these blocks that we've got over here, I'm guessing this house is probably gonna be pretty massive. Dude, look at how far it's shooting these blocks. This is sick. Well, so far it looks like we just have a stone platform over here. I guess I'll come back once the house is complete and we'll see what we've got. I'm gonna go stay inside of the cabin over here for now. All right, I went out and ate some eggs. Is it time yet? Is the house done? What in the world is all of this? Yo, wait, is this all from the cannon? Wait, hold on. If this is the house that the cannon built, then I think I now have the biggest house on the server. Oh, looks like some animals were harmed in the making of this house, but let's go see what we've got. Yo, this is insane. What? And it's all purple too. You know, I think back in the day, purple used to be a color that would like signify wealth and royalty. So I guess this makes sense. This book was written in 1921 or something. Yo, this is the most insane house. This has to be the most insane house in this entire Minecraft world. Oh, looks like there's still a little bit of dirt inside of here, but that should be pretty easy to remove. Now that we've got this entire house placed, I gotta go show my friends this. Maybe now they'll let me stay in their survival world now that I have all this. Is the cannon still going? Is the cannon done? I think it is done. I'm surprised my friends didn't find this before I did. Oh, wait, never mind. The cannon is still shooting. I think it might just be shooting those sheep over there for fun at this point. I'll let it finish its thing. But okay, I gotta go show Baby Dash and Ann this. Hopefully this time they won't be so quick to just kick me out. Hey, Baby Dash, Ann, are you guys still around here?
Hold on. Did I just hear who I think I heard?
Is Dash back? I wonder if he had any armor now.
He doesn't. He's still a brokey. Wait, what in the world is that thing?
Oh, I see you have noticed my palace.
Wait, your palace?
Yeah, look, it's purple.
Wait, what? How did you get this?
So, yeah, after you guys kicked me out, I may or may not have went out and did a little bit of off-camera grinding.
What do you mean you did a little bit of off-camera grind? This is insane!
Oh, what? The wall? I don't even know what to say. This is like the biggest house on the entire server now.
I know it is. And now does this mean I can live with you guys? Or actually, hold on. I'm kind of the king here now. I don't know if I want you guys living next to my mansion here.
Wait, no, hold on a second. Can I see the inside and stuff?
Oh, well, the inside's not done yet, but you can kind of take a look to kind of imagine what sort of interior I'm going to have once I decorate this place.
Whoa, this is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I kind of just was in here. And get that pig out of here. What's wrong with you?
What? I just found him.
Don't bring a pig in my house. Are you trying to get this pig to poop in here? What's wrong with you?
Okay, I don't even know how you got this, but Ann, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You know what? Yeah, I was thinking this long before you.
Get this pig out of here.
Now you've done it. You just killed the pig.
And now we're gonna kill you. We're taking this house. Thank you very much. You don't have any armor.
Hey, wait, guys. You said I should come back when I have a house.
Yeah, but you can't really defend a house if you don't have any armor. You should have got armor first.
Wait, no, guys, hold on. Come on, maybe we can just live in peace.
Yeah, man.
Get back here. Don't make me pull out my bow.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I should have built this house somewhere else, not so close to their little civilization. Whoa, guys, the weather is getting really, really bad outside. You guys think our power's gonna go out anytime soon?
Oh, 100%. I think most of the town's power already went out.
When is this storm gonna end? It's so annoying. I can't even go outside and do anything.
Well, I mean, we can go outside over here. Whoa, guys, it's so windy. I feel like I'm about to be swept up from under my feet.
This is crazy. This is like tornado material right here.
How fast do you think the wind is going? Is it going faster than me?
It is 100% going faster than you, Baby Dash.
I don't know about that. I can probably beat it in a race.
Look at all of this. Yo, hold on a second, guys. I just realized it's gonna get really, really cold in my room. When I'm trying to sleep, that's gonna be kind of problematic.
Yeah, maybe you should cover up the door for now. We should also cover up our door downstairs.
Wait, guys, what the? Is that a tornado?
Wait, what?
And I predicted it. Tornado material, like I said.
Wait, hold on a second, guys. That tornado is not just a joke. It's literally getting closer and closer to our house.
Wait, what's gonna happen if it touches our house?
Yo, this thing is insane.
It's just getting bigger and bigger. If that thing reaches our house, then it's gonna tear it all up.
Okay, hold on. I wasn't expecting this to happen.
Okay, what do we do? This is bad. A tornado is literally heading straight for our house right now. The wings are literally coming inside. We gotta board up all the windows.
We don't even have a basement to go hide. What are we gonna do?
Wait, are we gonna die? Is the tornado gonna suck us up?
Not on my watch, it won't. Wait, guys, it's getting really, really close.
What do we do?
Okay, hold on a second. We gotta do something. Everyone, dig down.
Are you sure digging down is gonna be good enough?
Well, they say when you're in a tornado, you should always go somewhere as low as possible because that way the tornado has the lowest chance of sucking you up.
Yeah, that's good advice. We need to stay as low to the ground as possible.
Here we go. Let's put down some stairs over here.
Hold on, we need to make sure that the tornado winds can't get down here. I'm putting down a door.
100% put down a door over there. Dude, I can still hear it outside.
I think we should keep on going as low as we can until we can't hear the storm anymore.
Yeah, that's probably a good indicator of when we're low enough. Okay, here we are. I think this should be about deep enough. I can't hear the tornado anymore. What in the world is going on with the water down here?
I don't know, but I'm glad that we found a cave. Maybe we should just stay down here.
What are we gonna do for water and food, though?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how long tornadoes usually last.
Our house still looks fine up there on the top. Hopefully it doesn't like collapse or anything.
Well, I guess for the meantime, we can set up a little shelter for ourselves down here. Why don't we go ahead and just using some glass block off all of the weird sides of the cave, and then maybe we can bring some food and stuff down here too.
Yeah, I think that sounds like our best bet for now.
Let's go ahead and cover this all up. I still don't know what this water is doing around here. There's like floating water all over the place.
Maybe due to the tornado, there's like weird pressure going on in this room, causing the water to float like that.
I don't know. That sounds pretty weird. But hey, we can make this place kind of nice actually. And who knows if this whole tornado thing blows over? Get it? Because it's like a tornado.
Dash, now is not the time for jokes.
What? I thought it was funny. Once this whole tornado thing blows over though, if it blows over and it doesn't destroy our house with it, maybe we could like make this part of our house.
Yeah, this will be my room.
No, you're not getting an entire room underneath the house.
Whoa. Also watch out down there. This cave goes pretty deep.
Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely my room.
No, it is not. It's not going to be your room. Here, I'm thinking what we could do is just smooth out the floor over here just like that. We can have a nice, relatively flat floor, I guess.
Oh, I got it. I'm making my floor out of wood.
Bro, this is not going to be your room. This is going to be like, if anything, it'll be like, I don't know, like our basement.
Yeah, we can use it as a storage room.
We are not using this place as a storage room. This is like the coolest room in the entire house.
I kind of like the wood that you got going on over here. Maybe what we could do is have like a style that looks like wood and smooth stone. So we could do wood over there, and then over here, let me replace all of the stone with some smooth stone bricks. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty epic. Definitely looks like some good basement material.
This is gonna be my room if we don't end up using it.
And if our house survives, that is. If our house doesn't survive, then this is gonna be all of our rooms.
Yeah, Anne's kind of right on that. Anyways, I've set the floor down over here. We got to get rid of this gravel though, because dude, gravel is like the most annoying block ever. It's like falling down and stuff. Ew, get out of here, gravel. I don't want to see you anywhere here.
Do you think the rest of the town is okay? I can still kind of faintly hear the tornado above us.
I can hardly hear it. We dug down really deep so that we can't hear the tornado anymore.
But what do you think the rest of the town is doing right now?
I think a lot of the houses in the town actually have tornado bunkers built in.
Why doesn't our house have a tornado bunker built in?
Well, it's about to have one right now, and also I didn't think that we were gonna need it. We don't live that close to any like tornado spots. Anyways, we gotta set the walls of here into something nice as well. Let's set the walls into some more stone bricks. There we go. Oh yeah, that's looking way nicer.
The wood looks better.
I think the whole stone bricks and wood design that we got going looks pretty great. Anyways, now that we've got all of the walls of this place looking good, I think it's time we start putting together some rooms so that we can actually live down here. And I think the first room that is gonna be really, really important to have down here is a control room.
What are we even gonna do in a control room?
Well, what if we have a room that has like monitors and stuff and a bunch of like sensors that will tell us where the tornado is?
That would be useful. Then we can know if it's like outside of our house or not.
Exactly. We'll be able to tell if it's safe to come up or not. And then we can even have like radios in there and like other communication devices so that we can talk to the outside world. Anyways, I think this door over here would be perfect for this room. I'm gonna start putting together the control room area right over here.
Well, I'm putting together my bedroom for when you guys go out and I get to move here.
Bro, we're not... Baby Dash, if this tornado actually ends up blowing through, this is gonna be our basement, you know?
Come on. Okay, what can I do to make it my bedroom?
I mean, honestly, I don't really want to sleep down here. You can just have it for me if you want.
Well, I want to put stuff down here. I want to make this the storage room.
Well, I want to make it my bedroom, and I'm way more important than you.
Okay, hold on, Baby Dash. How about we make a deal here?
Okay, what is it?
Let's place a prediction on how long we think the tornado is gonna last. Do you think it's gonna last the whole day, or do you think it's gonna go away by the end of today?
Why are you asking?
I'll place a little prediction with you. If the tornado goes away by the end of today, then this room is all yours. But if it lasts longer, then, I don't know. I guess we use it as the basement.
Okay, fine. I think the tornado will go away by the end of today. Tornadoes don't last that long, do they?
I don't know. Storms can last for pretty long.
Yeah, they can last for quite some time, especially a giant one like the one that we're experiencing above our house.
Well, the doors at the top of this staircase are still fine for now, so I think the tornado is chilling out.
I don't think it's chilling out at all. I can still hear lightning every like few seconds above our house.
Well, the tornado is going to be gone by the end of today.
Anyways, I'm gonna make this area the control room, and the number one thing for a control room is it's gotta look very fancy. So let me set all of the walls here into some quartz. There we go. Oh yeah, looking very fancy. And now the next thing that I gotta do is put down some monitors and stuff around here so that we can monitor the weather. I'll just put together some of these big TVs over here in case there's any big weather forecasts that we need to tune into. And then there can also be a couple of smaller monitors. That is not a small monitor at all. What in the world? Something like this. Yeah, this should do the trick. A couple of smaller monitors where we can see what's going on above our house. Ooh, let me also grab some of these camera monitors and security cameras. Maybe we could go place some cameras upstairs.
Wait, now in this weather?
Well, maybe not go outside and put them down right now, but I'll put down barrels over here under each one of these tables, and I'll put together a security camera kit inside of each of these barrels. That way, the next time the weather is good, we can go up and set that up. Anyways, one thing that I really want to add here is, where is it? One of these things, a tornado sensor, and then also a weather siren. Wait, what does this thing sound like? Let me take a quick listen.
Is it gonna be like one of those air raid sirens?
Let's see. It's not doing anything. How do I make this thing go?
Maybe it will only activate if it's inside of like an active tornado.
Weather siren. Do you wanna weather? Okay, maybe since it's down here, it doesn't work. That's fine. I've got another device that we can use for this. Ooh, what if we use this industrial alarm or this normal
I
alarm?
want to hear what the industrial one sounds like.
Same here. Let's take a listen. That sounds pretty sick.
Okay, I can hear it from here. That's kind of loud.
Okay. Do you guys prefer that one though, or this one?
Good question. What about both?
Oh, actually, why not? Oh, yeah, this is so industrial sounding. Okay, perfect. So we've got the siren over there. I'm thinking in order to make it heard from every single room in this place, we should put the siren right down in the middle here. Also, what in the world are you guys putting together?
My bedroom, and I guess your guys' bedroom's over here as well for now, but I'm removing them as soon as this becomes my room.
Okay, and what is this?
I'm putting together a little power generator because we're gonna need electricity down here to power all of our stuff, and I need to charge myself.
Oh, fair enough. Well, in that case, I'll set up the alarm system right over here. I'm just gonna put together, where is it? A block of smooth stone right down here, and then on top of this thing, I'll put down a bunch of alarms. We can put down one of these industrial ones, and then a bunch of regular alarms this way. It kind of looks like one of those fire alarms, actually. This looks great. Now that we've got this here, I need to figure out how to power it from the control room. I'm thinking I could put down one of these tornado sensors up at the top of our base, and then have a way to hook it up to the alarm.
Yep, that would be very useful indeed.
Okay, but the question is now, how do I power this thing without having redstone sticking everywhere? Wait, what if I just do something like this? If I have a line of redstone running like this, and then I grab a lever and put it here, does it activate? Oh, it activates it perfectly. Wait, that's so sick. Except for the bottom part, it doesn't seem to activate that.
Can you turn it off? It's so loud.
Yo, hold on. This is for our survival, Baby Dash. This is important stuff. Maybe instead what I could use to power it is, let's see. What happens if I put down a repeater over here and then a block there? Is this gonna work? Okay, that works even worse than before. Okay, what if I use an observer? This is a way that I can actually like power the block that the sirens are on. If I just put an observer down like that and then hook up redstone to it, then this should turn on all of the alarms. Okay, it does not turn on all the alarms. Why isn't the industrial alarm turning on? That's the one that I want to turn on the most. This little guy down here. Look, if I put down redstone up here. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I see what I can do. Let me put some redstone down here like that. And now it should power everything. There we go.
That sounds really scary.
Imagine waking up to that in the middle of the night.
That would be a pretty insane thing to wake up to. Anyways, now let me dig out over here towards the control room, and not at the control room yet. Gotta go a little bit further. Okay, I think this is about the area where the control room is. There we go. Let me connect some redstone all the way over here, and of course I gotta make sure to put some repeaters in the mix so that the signal doesn't die out. Actually, I'll put some repeaters in later. And then where is the alarm lever gonna be? I guess I can put the alarm lever over here. I'm gonna put down a lever to toggle the alarm on and off because right now we already know there's a tornado going on. We just want this alarm to like alert us. We should be able to turn it on and off somehow.
Yeah, 100%. I do not want to wake up in the middle of the night, hear a tornado, find out that we're safe because our bunker is still fine, and then still have the alarm going off.
Exactly. So what I'm gonna do is put together one of these redstone torch stacks over here. If I flick this, it should, yeah, turn the redstone torch at the top on and off. Now I just gotta, let me clear out a little bit of room here so I actually know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, this is a lot better. So now let me fill all of this up. This is the redstone line to connect to the alarm siren. Oh, I gotta move this repeater one block back. There we go.
Ow, it hurting my ears.
Here, I turned it off. You should be good. But now the next thing that I need to do is I gotta get a tornado sensor up here on the surface somehow. How am I gonna do that without going onto the surface myself?
Maybe using commands you could just move it up.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay, how does this tornado sensor work? I'm guessing it's just a block that outputs a redstone signal whenever, it's inside of a tornado. How can I bring the redstone signal down from all the way up there? Okay, you know what? I think I have a bit of an idea. Okay, let me go ahead and clear out a little bit of space over here. Actually, a lot of bit of space space. I'm gonna build a wind tower over here, and then all at once, using commands, I'm gonna move it up to the surface.
You're gonna build an entire tower underground?
Kind of. So what I need to do is start building the tower. The tower, I guess I'll build it out of some white concrete, or yeah, some white and red concrete, so that it stands out really, really clearly to any planes or anything passing by.
Yeah, that's the thing with tall towers. You don't want them to be hit by planes.
I should also make this thing really strong because there's literally a tornado. Wait, why don't I make it out of some reinforced concrete? I can use reinforced red concrete and reinforced white concrete. It should work a lot better since it's going to be a big tower in a tornado. It's got to be structurally sound. All right, let's do / walls hand over here. Oh, that's not big enough. And then the way that this is going to work, I'm thinking, is we'll have a tornado sensor right here. Actually, hold on. We're going to need to make this thing bigger. Yeah, something like this. So we'll have a tornado sensor in the middle, and then we'll have stairs going down, and the redstone, yep, it connects to the tornado sensor. That's good. So we'll have stairs going down like this, and I got to make this entire thing stackable. It's got to be like Legos. I should be able to stack each module of this tower on top of each other. Let me clear out a little bit more space here. There we go. Something like that. Now we've got a bunch more room to work with. Okay, so let's put another layer of blocks here. And now if I select this entire thing and then look up and do / stack, what's gonna happen? Do all of the redstones connect? No, they do not. Okay, so that's not great. I think what we need to do is let's delete this. We gotta make the tower taller. Each part of the tower is gonna need to be taller so that we can have the redstone going down properly. Okay, so let's have redstone going there. It's all gotta like loop around perfectly. Okay, so this all connects. And then now if we select each corner of this little module and then stack it up, let's see, what have we got on the inside? Yes, all of the redstone. Are you kidding me? It almost connects. It literally almost connects, but it does not quite. Okay, we gotta make it connect. So let's go down here, put another piece of redstone down like that, and then if we stack it up, what's it gonna look like? Huh, okay, still doesn't stack. Why is that? If we could have it come down like this, would this work? No, that doesn't work either. We need it to go up like this. Yeah, this is what we want, but I'm not getting that with the / stack command. Hold on, I might be selecting the wrong area. What happens if I select the ground over here like this? And then if I / stack it up, will this work? Let me see. Okay, that definitely doesn't work. Okay, you know what? I think in order to make this whole thing a bit easier to manufacture, it would be a lot easier to have it all be open. So let's do / walls air. And all right, let's take a look at the inside of our little tower here. Okay, so we need to get these lines to connect somehow, but how do we do that? Oh, wait a second. I might have an idea. Okay, I think we need to make this area look the same as this area. So you see how there's 1, 2, 3? We don't have that down here. We need to have like a nice little 1, 2, 3 setup. So let's have like 1, 2, 3 like that. And then if we have the redstone going down, is this gonna work? I think we need to have it go lower. Okay, so we need to have let me select here and then select up over here.
The siren better work. It sounds like you're putting a lot of stuff inside of it.
I really hope that it works. Okay, I just moved everything up a little bit. Bro, I don't even know where the siren went. Okay, so we've got all this stuff connected here. And then we need to have it go down like that. Okay, will this work? Let me select this corner and then this other corner up here. / stack this up and it still doesn't work. That's quite impressive. Okay, wait. I have another idea. Bro, this is so messy. Let me actually make some room for myself here. There we go. Okay, we've got a lot more space. What if I just go ahead and manually make the first 2 layers so that I can see the pattern that I need to copy? Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, I see what we need to do. We literally just need to have, bro, I was overcomplicating this so hard. Literally all we need to do is just have like a loop of redstone that goes up that we can / stack. And then in the middle of the loop every now and then we can put down a repeater. Okay, you know what? Scrap all of this. I'm just gonna start it again. This is gonna be good. Okay, trust me. So what I need to do is we'll have some redstone going up like this in a tower. Actually, let me make this look good. So we'll have our first piece over there, second piece over there, third piece over there, fourth piece there, fifth piece there. Okay, we just need to have it go in a loop pretty much. Yeah, the way I was doing this earlier was really bad actually when I'm looking back at it now. Okay, let's select this corner and then this other corner up here. And then now if I / stack this, will it work? Bro, it doesn't connect. Why is it not connecting?
Maybe you're just bad.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna get this thing to connect if my life depends on it. I need this thing to connect. Oh my goodness. Wait, I think I've done it. I think I've finally done it. Okay, look, if I break all of this, so look, this stuff isn't here. Put redstone there. And then if I look up and do / stack. It almost works. I need to put one more block down there. Okay, now if I do slash slash stack, now it all connects, kind of. Okay, let's try one more time. Slash slash stack, and yes, it all connects. This is so beautiful. Finally, I've got the redstone line connecting.
Well, now you've got one part of the tower complete.
Yeah, only one part. The next thing that I need to do is have a couple of repeaters every now and then. So let me go ahead and break this. We got to make a little modification to this design. We need to have some repeaters on each module of the tower so that the redstone can actually like go down. Okay, I'm thinking what we do is have a repeater here. Or wait, we have to have it go down. And then we can continue the loop up over here. Something like this. And then I think if I select this position and then this other position up here, then it should be stackable. Yes, okay, this works finally. And the repeater stacks and everything. All right, perfect. So we've got that down. Now let me undo that stack. Let's just delete all this. Now what we need to do is add the tornado sensor module. So let's add that over there. And then if we stack the whole thing up again, boom, look at that. Now we've got like a tornado tower. And yes, the redstone connects to the tornado sensor. If the tornado sensor ever detects a tornado, it'll send some redstone going down over here and it'll come all the way back down to the base station. Perfect. All right, now it's time to add some walls to this thing actually. So let's select this position here and then, I don't know, I guess this other position up here. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just clicking buttons and hoping that it works. Slash slash walls, this, there we go. And then up here, let's do slash slash walls as well, except let's make it out of that red stuff like that. There we go. Okay, now this is looking very, very tower-like. Okay, and in order to make this work, all we gotta do is just select this corner and then this other corner, and then let's slash slash stack it once again. And okay, does it all connect? Moment of truth. We're going in. This looks like it's all connecting so far. Guys, I think it works.
Perfect. So we've now got a tornado tower.
Yes, we finally got a tornado tower. This is so cool. All right, now let me just slash slash stack this thing like, I don't know, 10 times. Yeah, it should be good enough. We need this thing to go really, really tall. Oh, hold on. Let me try again. There we go. Okay, now we've got a tower that goes all the way up into the middle of the tornado.
Hopefully it doesn't fall over.
Hopefully it does not. And whoa, guys, I'm hearing a lot more tornado noises up there. Let me see. Is the sensor activated? Oh, guys, the tornado sensor is activated. This is sick.
Let's go. We've got a working tornado sensor now.
Hopefully the tower just doesn't break.
This is actually so awesome. Wait, so does a tornado sensor activate down here? It doesn't activate down here, but since it's in the sky, it's activating. All I gotta do now is just hook this up over here, and the alarms are off.
Okay, but wait, Dash, what about that toggle switch that you talked about?
I'm getting to that. 1 second. Let me just go here and then put down another redstone. This is like the most complicated, overcomplicated thing I've ever done in my life, but it's gonna be so sick. Let me grab a sticky piston, put it down right here, put down a block over there, and then connect this to it. And now, hold on, wait, what am I doing? I gotta move this here. Put a block there, put that there, and then put that there. And now, if I go down here and flick this lever, then we get a tornado siren, which is on. Oh, this is so sick. This is actually so sick. Turn that off for now. And then let me add a sign, and I'm just gonna put it down, I guess like, where would I put this down? Over here? Up equal off, down equal armed. Armed just means that it's ready to detect any tornadoes coming in.
Well, guys, I can hear the tornado like a lot right now. Are you sure we're gonna be safe down here?
I think so. We've been safe down here for long enough so far.
All right, well, let me take a look at what you guys have got. Whoa, what is all this?
Check it out, Dash. Using nuclear fusion, I created us our very own power generator down here.
Wait, what? You're telling me this is a nuclear reactor?
Mm-hmm. And there's also a bunch more stuff over here. I set us up a storage room so that we can put any stuff that we want down here.
Ew, why is it all pink?
It's just the best color in the world.
No, it's not. Purple is better.
All right, well, this is pretty nice. This is gonna be great for making this place a storage room.
This place is not gonna be a storage room.
I've also set up a little bed here where I can sit down and charge if I need to.
All right, that's pretty nice.
Well, let me show you guys my room. Over here, I set up a kitchen and stuff so that we can eat. And then my room is inside of this place. So, normally on the outside, it just looks like a bedroom, right?
It does look like a bedroom, but what's this button over here?
Don't press that! That's the emergency button. If you press that, everything gets covered up in bedrock, and it makes it so that the tornado can never get me.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, these are your guys' rooms. Pretty nice. And all right, my room is up here.
Hold on, why does my room look like a bathroom stall?
Oh, what?
Because that's what I was gonna turn them into once you guys move out.
Okay, dude. Well, honestly, yeah, you can just have this whole room to yourself. I'll build my own room somewhere else later. But anyways, I think this bunker is looking pretty sick. We've now got our tornado tower, but there's one thing that we're missing. We still don't have any, like, intel on what's going on upstairs.
I can still hear the tornado.
And the siren, hold on, let me test it out. Is it? It's definitely still detecting a tornado.
How can we know where the tornado is and when it's gonna stop?
Well, actually, hold on a second, guys. I've got one idea. Using a camera and some commands, maybe we can do a similar thing to what I did earlier with the, you know, the big tornado tower.
Where is the tornado tower, by the way?
Oh, it's all the way up over here. Check it out. It's pretty sick. Wait, we gotta be careful not to break anything though. I think if we dig up here, we should be fine. Oh, I just broke a very important piece. That's great.
Whoa, what in the world?
Yep, everyone make your way up here. This is the control room. What we could do is, I'm gonna grab a security camera, put it here, link it up to this camera monitor, and then if I select the camera and then look up, if I run the command / move, I don't know, 50, the camera is up.
No way! Can you actually see it through the monitor now?
Only one way to find out. Let me take a look and oh my goodness. Guys, the camera works and this tornado is insane.
It's right above our house!
Uh-oh, it looks like it already ate away pieces of our house, but wow, look at this tower. Isn't this so sick?
You really spent like 10 minutes on that single tower?
Yeah, and look, it actually worked perfectly. We now have a perfect intel on where the tornado is. But I think we're gonna need to stay down here for a little bit longer.
Well, I'm going back to my room. You guys have to stay out. I need to go on a gaming setup here. How do I get down from here?
You can just dig down. But yeah, this is a pretty sick bunker, honestly. I'm kind of looking forward to staying down here. This place is pretty cozy.
I just gotta go build myself a bedroom.
Also, I have all the control in the house. I can turn on the tornado sirens.
Okay, we need to remove that button or something.
The tornado sirens are sick. So yeah, apparently it just washed up on shore this morning. Oh my goodness. It's actually real.
So wait, you're telling me that entire thing is filled up with sugar?
Well, not quite sugar. It's filled up with like sugary water.
And it's also carbonated. It should have bubbles in it. But how did this thing even get here?
Well, the rumor is that there was a ship transporting a bunch of Fanta soda.
And then it ended up in our town. This is awesome. So you're telling me if we go inside of this, then we're going to be able to get all of the sugar water in the entire world?
Well, yeah, we're probably going to be able to get an unlimited supply. But man, this thing is huge. If you want to open this thing up, it is not like a regular soda can. You're going to need to like climb onto the top or like puncture a hole down somewhere at the bottom.
Come on, this thing has to break somehow.
Baby Dash, I don't know if it's a great idea to crack that thing open. You realize since this thing is so big, if it's all filled up with liquid, then the pressure buildup is gonna... Oh, you just opened it up.
Time to taste the sweet syrupy juiciness. Let's see, is this gonna be good? Wait, guys, I'm stuck! It's super thick!
Wait, what the? No, Baby Dash, let me get you out of there.
What was that?
It's not sugar water at all. It's like sugar wax.
What's sugar wax? Let me take a sip of this. Oh my goodness, you're right. It's so thick.
Wait. Baby Dash, look what you've done. Now it's all spilling everywhere.
It's not my fault. They shouldn't have made it so easy to open.
You literally kicked a hole in the side of it.
Yeah, like I said, easy to open.
Whoa, well, it's all spilling out right now. I think the Fanta inside must have like dried out or something. This looks more like syrup than water.
Guys, you don't think they were shipping Fanta syrup and not the actual Fanta soda, do you?
What's the difference?
The syrup is supposed to be mixed with gallons and gallons of water in order to make a final beverage. This is the thick syrup, not the final drink.
Oh, that's not great. And there was a lot of it, isn't there?
It's spilling everywhere. We should probably stand far away from this stuff.
Yeah, just potentially.
Whoa. It's starting to break all the leaves and the tree that's over there.
I don't think this thing was supposed to be open. We should probably get out of here.
Yeah, okay, let's just run back home. I didn't do this if anyone asks.
Your fingerprints are all over it.
My fingerprints are covered in sugar syrup.
Let's just get out of this place before anyone sees us. Wait a second, guys. I just looked behind me. The Fanta is like really getting big.
Oh my goodness, it's like a tsunami.
Yo, that thing is like an entire wave and it's only spreading bigger.
The only reason we're not submerged right now is because it's syrup and not the actual drink.
Guys, you don't think that thing is gonna hit our house, is it?
If that thing hits our house, then our entire house is gonna be covered in sugary syrup and preserved for 1,000,000 years, but we're gonna be dead, drowning inside the syrup.
What do we do then?
I didn't know that there was gonna be that much syrup in there.
It must be expanding since it's been exposed to air now.
Okay, well, this is kind of bad. Wait, I have an idea. Normally, in order to survive a tsunami, people go underground. What if we just like set up a little bunker?
A bunker? Dash, gosh, are you sure? This isn't any ordinary tsunami. Normally water is pretty light. This is syrup. It's like 10 times heavier than water.
Okay, well, maybe a bunker wouldn't be great. What about a sky base on top of the trees?
A sky base? Are you serious?
Wait, why wouldn't a sky base work? That can be above the Fanta.
If we build a sky base, then the support part for the sky base is gonna get completely knocked down from the syrup wave.
Okay, well, whatever we do, we gotta think quick, because it's literally eating up entire buildings right now.
Whatever we do, it just has to be really, really strong.
You know what? I think going underground is kind of the move. Everyone inside of the stem of this tree.
Why are we going inside of a stem?
If it survived for that long, then maybe it can survive against this Fanta. Yo, guys, it's getting like really, really close.
Okay, well, let's just dig down really deep so that it has no chance of getting to us.
Wait. I kind of want to see what happens, though, at the top. What if we just use some reinforced glass and cover up the top with that?
Glass? Are you serious?
It's reinforced glass, and plus, we can put like multiple layers down. Look, 2 layers.
Okay, but we should probably reinforce the walls as well.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe for the walls, we can use like, instead of normal wood, we can use some reinforced wood. Look at that.
This looks poop.
Well, it looks darker than normal wood, but this stuff should be way, way, way stronger. Let me put this down all over the walls around here, just so that we have a fully airtight seal so that no Fanta can get down here.
I don't think you understand though, guys. This is not a regular tsunami. This is literally a syrup tsunami.
Yeah. I know you said that. The syrup is going to be like 10 times stronger than the Fanta, or than the water.
It's literally 10 times stronger than a regular tsunami.
I know, but I think we should be fine. I think you're kind of over-exaggerating things.
Okay, well, how long do you think this thing is even gonna be here for?
I have no idea. Wait, actually, we should go place a camera outside. I'll go do that. This way we can kind of keep an eye on things as they're going along. Oh my goodness, guys, half the town hall has been swallowed.
Swallowed?
Yes, by the Fanta. Okay, I'm just gonna put down a camera right here next to the diner. Nobody's gonna notice this. Now, if I come back inside of the base, I should be able to... Aha, perfect. I get a perfectly nice view of the tsunami.
Why in the world is a tsunami anyways? Why is it called that?
I don't really know, but I see you guys have cleared out a nice room down here.
Yeah, I think this should be our living quarters for now. Since we're building a bunker, we need to make sure that we have all the essentials to live.
We need to make the walls and stuff really strong, though.
We're underground. I don't think the tsunami's gonna be able to get us down here. But yeah, we should definitely make everything strong, though, just in case. Here, what about for the walls of this place? We can set it to... What about some stripped oak log? How does that look?
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good.
And then for the roof over here, we could set this to some obsidian. And then, hold on, we gotta open up this hole down here. At the bottom down over here, let me grab some water. And we can build like a water elevator in order to get in and out of the bunker.
In and out? I don't know if we're gonna be going out of this place exactly.
Well, I mean, we're gonna need a way to get out once the tsunami is all over. And I think a water elevator will be perfect for that. Ooh, wait. I just got a really cool idea for this water elevator. I can grab some soul sand and then also some magma blocks. And then we can have half the elevator, or actually we can have like this side of the elevator take you up, and then this other side of the elevator can take you down. This is perfect.
Innovation at its finest.
Now all I gotta do is just fill this entire area with water. But if I do that, that's gonna be a bit problematic because water is gonna spill everywhere. In order to prevent water from spilling everywhere, I should be able to just grab some of these glass panes and put them down over here like this. This should prevent any form of water spillage.
Well, while you're setting up that fancy elevator, I'm setting up some food rations here so that we can survive if we have to last here for a month.
Wait, a whole month?
It might come down to that. We don't know.
We'll be fine. And even if we last a month, we gotta make this place epic so that we don't die at all. Let me put down some signs over here to block the water flow from coming out. And wait, isn't it kind of funny that putting down water in the middle of a tsunami?
Don't remind me about it.
Okay, but wait, this is awesome. So we have this side of the elevator that takes you down, and then this side that takes you up. But slight problem, there isn't really a way to like actually get from here. We're gonna need some sort of escape route.
Has the tsunami came over our bunker yet?
Let me take a look. Oh my goodness, guys, it's really, really close.
Why didn't you check through the camera? Why did you have to go out? Do you know what would have happened if you opened up the hatch while the Fanta was above us?
I don't know, it probably would have came in.
Exactly. So use the camera before.
Okay, but wait, that doesn't change the fact that we need a way to get out of here. And I think we should build the enter and exit door before the Fanta covers us all up. Because building it while the Fanta is covering us up is going to be very, very dangerous to say the least.
Okay, well, whatever you do, just do it fast. I don't want to be exposed to the outside world for too long.
Yeah, I'm doing it fast. So what I'm thinking we could do for the escape hatch is we can have a little tunnel that goes out over here. This will be the glass so that you can see if the Fanta is above you. And then we can have a little tunnel that goes here. And then we're going to have a double sticky piston door. That's right. Oh my goodness, guys, the Fanta is so close. It is actually so insanely close.
Dad, you better not have that Fanta cover us up.
It's not going to cover us up, but okay, for this door, we're going to need to use a really strong block, netherite blocks. Luckily, netherite blocks can be moved by pistons, but they're like incredibly strong, even stronger than the reinforced blocks that we've been using. All I got to do though is hook everything up with some redstone and make sure that the Fanta can't get to us. Oh my goodness, this is intense. This is actually so intense right now.
I'm inside the bunker. Just make sure that the Fanta can't get us.
Bro, I'm trying my best. I'm actually trying so hard right now, but the Fanta's like really close.
Don't let the Fanta get us.
Okay, I'm not gonna let it get us, but this door works. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I just gotta cover up all of this redstone because I already know if that Fanta gets anywhere close to this stuff, all this redstone is going down the drain.
Yeah, redstone's worst nightmare is water or any sort of liquidy substance. So make sure to cover it all up.
All right. It is almost all covered up. I can't be putting it down on dirt. I need to make sure that this is all covered up perfectly. My goodness, guys, it's so close. You don't understand. Like, I actually might not make it here.
Dad, don't die. I don't want you to die of Fanta. You can die to something else, but not Fanta.
I'm not gonna die to Fanta. That's a lame way to die. Don't worry. Also, what do you mean you can die to something else?
I mean, like anything cooler than Fanta.
Okay, hold on. I'm almost done with this. Let me just cover all of this up. Dude, it's actually about to submerge me.
Don't get submerged.
Here we go. And okay, the escape hatch is done and it is working. Oh, feels good to make it out alive.
Okay, now get down here before any Fanta leaks.
All right, I'm down here. Whoa, I kind of like what you've done with the place.
Yeah, I set up an entertainment lounge and a dining table so that we can eat.
What are you guys doing over here, though?
I made the bedroom. Look, we can all sleep in here. Ann can sleep on one side, and me and you can sleep on the other side.
Oh, okay. This works pretty good.
And I just set up a bathroom.
Nice. That's probably going to be important. But wait, hold on, guys. The Fanta's like really, really close right now. Let's take a look on the cameras and see what's going on. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh, are we submerged?
Not yet, it looks like. Wait, we can actually go out there and do something right now.
What? You want to go out there right now? What is there to possibly do?
I have an idea. I have one idea that might be able to save us all.
What's your idea?
I've got a sponge.
A sponge? Dash, a sponge is not going to be able to soak up a thick, viscous substance like soda syrup.
It might. Who knows that? You don't know that. It works!
Wait, what? Really?
Oh my goodness, guys, this is our defense. We can actually survive from the stuff if we just put down sponges everywhere.
But I don't know if we can place sponges down in time. Look at the Fanta that's above us. It is spreading incredibly fast.
I'm putting down so many sponges right now. It's gonna eat us!
Oh, guys. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it. I actually don't even know. Okay, you know what? Everyone back to the bunker. We're gonna need to think of another plan.
Retreat!
Baby Dash, get in here. I'm closing the door.
I think I saw the Fanta go in front of the bunker door before we closed it.
Take a look at the camera.
All right, let me take a look. This door is pretty cool, though, isn't it?
I have to dry myself off every time I use it.
It's still pretty sick, though. Uh-oh, guys. The camera is covered up in Fanta. It just broke.
Well, there goes our only communication to the outside world.
Well, what are we gonna do now? Ann, did you put food inside of the fridge?
We didn't really have any food.
Oh, no. We're actually gonna starve here. This is not good.
How are we gonna get food?
Well, the only place I know in town that has food is the grocery store. But all the food there is covered up in sugary syrup now.
Okay, but wait, guys, hold on. The sponge thing that we were doing earlier was kind of a good method. I wonder if there's a way to dry a sponge instantly. Because normally whenever you place a sponge and it sucks stuff up, it turns into a wet sponge.
Maybe we can use like fire?
Oh, good idea. Wait, maybe we can use like a campfire.
Can a campfire dry a wet sponge?
Possibly. Let's try it out. What happens if I put the sponge on top of it?
Not like that, silly. Try clicking on it with it.
All right. Yeah, it still did nothing, Ann.
What about like a normal fire?
All right, let me try putting down a regular fire underneath it. Oh, there's also a fire pit over here. We can try that out as well. Let's try some regular fire, though.
I don't think we should be putting fire down in our bunker, especially next to walls that are made out of wood.
All right, fine. We can do it next to walls that aren't made out of wood. Let's try the fire pit, though. Maybe this will work.
Wait, it connected to the wet sponge block.
Is it working? The sponge is still really wet.
It is still really, really wet. All right, that's kind of problematic.
I think we're gonna die here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy the last few days we have alive.
Guys, we're not gonna die. Okay, you know what? I think I have an idea. I need to come up with a way to make the sponge instantly turn dry. And I think I know a way to do that. And it's gonna involve a very, very special block. This thing right here. Okay, so inside of a command block, we can do a lot of things. If I play my cards right over here, I might be able to figure out a way to turn the wet sponge into dry sponge instantly. Okay, so I have a bit of an idea in mind. What if we make it so that all of the wet sponge around you, whenever you put it down, instantly turns into dry sponge? And we have to make it work no matter where you're standing. Let's test something out. I have an idea. Inside of this command block, let's put execute at everyone. So execute at A, run fill, and then squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line.
While you're playing with your squiggly lines, I'm playing with some balls in a ball pit. I'm making a ball pit because it's really sad.
What? Well, guys, you're not gonna have to build your ball pit for much longer if I can get this command to work. Okay, so we need to do slash fill, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line, and then some more squiggly lines, of course, because squiggly lines are great. And then at the last squiggly line, let's put 15. On the first one, let's put negative 15. Oh, that didn't work. We need to put the negative 15 afterwards. On the first one, let's also put negative 5 over here, and then positive 5 over here. And then on this one, let's do negative 15 again, and then positive 15. And we're gonna do slash fill, sponge, replace wet sponge. Now, what this command should do is replace all the wet sponges sponges around us with dry sponges. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna grab a button and then let's just press it, and it should replace this wet sponge with a dry sponge. Wait, that works so perfectly. So if I put a bunch of wet sponges here, it turns them all into dry sponges. Guys, I think I've cracked the code.
Are we not gonna die?
We might be alive here. Let me grab myself a lever, and I'm just gonna put it on top of this command block and then change this command block to repeat. Now, if I turn it on, then whatever wet sponge I place around me should instantly turn into a normal sponge. This is perfect. All right, well, this works pretty good. This will only work for sponges that are close enough to the player, though. So, for example, if there's a wet sponge over there and I'm standing over here, I don't think it's gonna turn it into a dry sponge. But I think this should be enough to help us get back to the grocery store at least and go get some food. Also, what in the world are you guys doing over here?
I'm making a ball pit, but the balls aren't small enough, so it really hurts to jump inside of it.
What in the world am I looking at? Okay, and what are you doing over here?
I'm building a medical room in case any of us get injured in the next 24 hours that we're alive.
Right, you guys are doing this is a complete waste of time. Come over here. Look at what I figured out.
Okay, what is it?
Check this out. Pretty much, if we put down a wet sponge over here, it should. Why isn't it working?
Oh no, we're actually dead.
Wait, no, guys, the lever just wasn't flicked. Okay, look, if I flick the lever, boom, all of the wet sponges turn into dry sponges.
Whoa.
Dash, are you sure this is gonna be an effective way to get out of this place?
We don't have to stay out of the base for long. We just have to go far enough to get to the grocery store, get some food. Maybe we can even grab some seeds so that we can start a farm, and then we can come back and chill inside of our bunker.
You know what? Let's do it. I don't have any better plans.
That's the spirit. All right, everyone, grab some sponges, and we're gonna need to go out the main door. Oh my goodness, guys, the entire surface of the bunker is covered in Fanta.
This is not good. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Well, there's only one way to go. All right, is everyone ready to go? Sponges in hand. You guys ready?
Yep, we're the Sponge Squad.
I don't know if we should use that name. That name sounds pretty horrible.
All right, well, guys, I'm releasing the hatch. Here we go. Door has been opened. Oh my goodness, it's spilling quick. Let me sponge this thing up. Wait, guys, the sponges are working perfectly. Look, all of the other sponges that we put around here last time, you know, they were once wet. Now they're all dry.
Yes, stay away from us, Fanta syrup.
Are you sure we shouldn't close the door to our bunker?
Look, just put one of these things down. As soon as the Fanta tries to touch it, boom, it's gonna get instantly annihilated by the stuff.
Well, now we gotta make our way to the grocery store.
Yeah, which I believe is somewhere around here this way. Everyone, follow me. We gotta go, like, dig a tunnel quick.
All right, I'm following you.
Okay, based off of where we are right now, I think the grocery store is over here. Ann, are you coming?
I've gotten stuck in the Fanta.
Uh-oh. Baby Dash, stay here. I gotta go back for her.
I'm coming. I'm almost there. But the Fanta's trying to get me.
Guys, be careful. Once you get immersed in the Fanta, then there is no escape. You can't go anywhere because you're not gonna be able to place blocks on anything. Whatever you try to place blocks on, you're just gonna be placing blocks on the Fanta.
Okay, are we going close to the store right now?
I think we're getting closer. The Fanta's getting me from everywhere. Okay, everyone, this way. We're back on the road. Look, we can kind of see the road.
Do not look up. If you look up, it's all just Fanta. It's like something out of a nightmare.
I made the mistake of looking up. Okay, but guys, I think we're making good progress. I think the grocery store is somewhere this way.
How in the world are we going to make it back to the bunker?
We'll figure something out. It looks like the sponge blocks don't just permanently create a bubble around you. The Fanta comes back in and only resets once it touches the slime blocks.
Yeah, that is not good.
But I think we're really close to the grocery store. Just keep on going this way and look at this, guys. There's a tree over here. And I think this right here is the grocery store.
All right, well, let's just get some food, maybe some seeds for farming, and then we gotta go back to the bunker. Then we'll be self-sustained.
I can't believe all of this happened because I broke a little hole inside of a Fanta bottle.
Well, it's kind of too late for looking back at the past right now. But all right, everyone, here we are. Look, we're in the grocery store. Yes, this is perfect. And there's food over here. Oh, wow. We can only kind of access the top shelf stuff. Let's grab a little bit of this.
There's cake and candy.
And there's seeds over here.
All right, great. Grab all of that stuff. Is there anything inside of the refrigerator still that we can take? Ooh, some pumpkin pie. Don't mind if I do.
Are you guys really prioritizing desserts and random food right now over seeds? Seeds could save us.
Yeah, and grab the seeds. We'll make a farm, but ooh, there's some carrots. I like carrots. And there's some golden carrots here too.
Okay, I just grabbed a bunch of food. My inventory is filled now.
My inventory is almost filled. Let me grab some sweet berries. These are going to be really, really helpful. There we go.
My inventory's filled up with all the seeds that I could grab.
Same here almost. Uh-oh, wait, I'm kind of getting emerged by the stuff. Baby Dash, you're not going to believe what I just found.
What? What is it?
Pancakes, baby! Look at all this!
All right, well, this grocery store is cleared, but not for long. We need to go back to the bunker now.
All right, let's go. It looks like our little tunnel that we dug to the bunker is still kind of like visible because whenever the Fanta touches it, it just immediately, you know, gets sucked up again. Oh, and wait, guys, look, there's like wet sponges in the distance, but as soon as we get close to them, they turn into dry sponges and the path opens up for us.
This is perfect.
Look at this, guys. We've literally got an automatic path going for us, but we gotta go quick. This stuff is really, really sticky. Just keep on running. Do not slow down. If we slow down, that is what will kill us.
I don't know how much longer I can run. The Fanta is stuck in my legs.
Same here. Everything feels so sticky.
Just keep on going, guys. We've made it this far. We're not gonna die to the Fanta. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost back. Oh my goodness, guys. I see the bunker. I see the entrance of the bunker.
Go, go, go!
Everyone this way. Come on, come on. Everyone in. Oh, no.
Wait, this isn't good.
Somebody quick put a sponge down.
There we go. All right, now let's close up the door. Oh, the lever broke. There we go.
Did it go inside of the bunker? We're safe.
I think we made it back just on time. That sponge that we placed down stopped the spread of the Fanta stuff.
And now we can put all this food inside of our kitchen.
I can't believe we did it. Well, we're gonna be alive.
I wish I could say the same about everyone else in town.
Well, I'm never gonna kick a bottle of soda again.
Yeah, I think that was a terrible idea. Don't do that.
How did all this stuff even end up in our town?
I don't know. Our town is a pretty weird and mysterious place. Man, don't you guys just love the smell of campfire out in the forest? Something about it just smells so good.
I know, right? And especially with the smell of our barbecue, this is just an incredible vibe.
I think my marshmallow smells better than all of your guys' stuff. This marshmallow is way better than all of that.
Okay, well, I don't think a marshmallow is a good thing to eat for dinner, Baby Dash. I've already told you that.
Marshmallows are really good to eat for dinner.
You like, why is it purple? I think you might be like burning it or something.
Oh gosh. Are you sure you don't want some of my barbecue?
I'm fine. Stay away from me with your Guys, it's back. There's another one.
Another what? What do you mean?
Oh no, I can see it. There's a bear over there.
Bear? Where? I don't even see it at all.
It went behind that tree over there.
It's back!
Oh, no, not again. No, guys, put the food away. Put the food away.
Those things, they look like dogs. They're the most disgusting things ever. Hey, it's breaking our campsite!
Hey, wait, hold on, guys. It's a grizzly. I don't think we should get close to it.
Yeah, you can tell by the color of its fur. Those ones are dangerous.
Hey, you over... Guys, I don't think there's any hope.
That's another tent that got destroyed by an ugly bear.
Hey, we should probably get out of here, though. I don't think it's safe to stay around those things.
Man, come on. This is like our second camping trip this week that has been ruined by a random animal coming in and messing with us.
This is why dogs are so disgusting. You understand my point now?
That was a bear, not a dog.
Bears are just a big type of dog. If only this world just had a way to get rid of all of the dogs and bears and annoying things, then everything would be so much better. Wait, did anyone pick up my marshmallow?
No? You think I would try to pick up your marshmallow? What is that?
I should have used this. I'm going back to the bear.
Wait, no, Baby Dash, that thing will literally eat you alive.
I'll eat it alive.
No, like, I'm serious. Those things travel in packs and stuff. Wait, do they? I don't know.
Look at when you get to the campsite.
Well, I guess we'll have to set up another one tomorrow.
Man, if only we could set up a campsite that the bears and stuff can't get to. Maybe we could set up something like in the trees or something.
Yes, a tree campsite.
But how would we get up there? That's gonna be a lot of effort, you know.
Well, the thing about building a campsite that no animals can get is that once we build it once, that's our campsite. It's not gonna get destroyed over and over again.
That's a good point.
We need to build a tree campsite. A tree campsite is gonna be like the best spot ever.
Well, hold on. That was just my first idea. I mean, we could also assess some other options. Maybe like an underground campsite, like a bunker. Ooh, I like the idea of a bunker.
No, bunkers are disgusting. I don't like bunkers anymore.
Why?
They're too dark and scary. Can we just build it in the trees, please?
I don't know about that. I feel like a tree one is going to be kind of sketchy because what if there's like a big windstorm and then one of the trees that the treehouse campsite is built on top of falls over?
Yeah, that is a good point. We can also build a campsite on top of water. Then no animals will be able to get us other than like little fish. And whenever we want, we'll have easy access to the lake so that we can go swimming.
That's not a bad idea either. I still feel like the bunker is the best idea.
I don't know. I think the ocean is cool, but the treehouse is way cooler because then I can jump into the ocean from on top of a tree.
All right. Well, it looks like we're all split on different paths. Oh, Baby Dash is already putting a ladder on a tree.
Come over here. We're building a tree campsite.
I don't know about that. I feel like a bunker one would be better.
Okay, how about we all just try building the best campsite we can, and then tomorrow in the morning, we can go around and decide whose is best.
Yeah, you know what? I think that seems like a good idea. All right, well, I'm off to building a bunker. I actually have a pretty cool idea for what I can do.
I have a really cool idea on how I can do my water campsite too.
Yeah, my tree campsite is the one we're all going to move into.
All right, well, I think this is a perfect spot to build what I need to build. So I was thinking, the problem with all of the campsites that me and Baby Dash and Ann build is that they're out in the open. They're all just out in the open, making them very, very vulnerable to animals and other wildlife to come and mess with us. Like literally 2 months ago, we went camping in this exact forest over here. And before we went to bed, Baby Dash forgot to close the bag of the marshmallows that he brought. He forgot to like shut the bag and tie a knot at the end of it. And you know what happens when you do that? The smell leaks. And you know what happens when the smell leaks? It attracts animals. So literally because Baby Dash forgot to tie a knot on his marshmallow bag, we had a bear come and eat our entire tent. It was pretty rough. So here's what I'm thinking we do here. What about we build 2 campsites, campsites. We build one on top of land that just looks like a regular campsite, but then the real campsite is going to be underneath it in the bunker. It's going to be really, really cool. But first things first, let me grab myself my magic wand. We're going to need to do some magic stuff here if we want to get this thing done in time. Let me go ahead and do / set 0 so that we have a little bit of space. And I think this should be the perfect amount of space. Now, the first thing that we're going to need to do is we need to set up a mock campsite, just like a pretend campsite above ground that is going to look like a real one, but where no one's actually going to be staying here. Let's go ahead and just put up some wool over here. I'm not going to lie, I'm not really good at putting up the tents. Ann is usually the one who handles that. Does this look good? I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty big. Yeah, I think this gets the job done. All right, let's put some wool over here. We need to grab some fence. Let's grab some spruce fence and then put it down like that. I think this is how we set up our tents usually. Yeah, something like this looks pretty good. We can have some more spruce fence over here. The thing with this is that we need to make this just look like a legit campsite. We need to make it look like someone is actually living here. It doesn't matter what we do because this isn't going to be the actual campsite. The actual campsite's going to be underground. One thing about camping is if we build a campsite underground, then we're going to kind of be missing out on a whole lot of camping stuff. You know, some of the fun things with camping is that you get to like enjoy the sunrise as the sun comes out. You get to smell the fresh air from the forest. And how are we going to build like a campfire underground? We're going to need to come up with some clever ways to do all of that. But for now, let's just set up these tents. Let's go ahead and set each corner of the floor of these tents into some wool like that. And then we can go ahead and set up our mattresses here. I'm just going to use carpet for the mattresses. Anne can have her mattress over here. And then I guess me and Baby Dash can just stay in the same tent. There we go. He can have his over there and I can have mine over here. Wow, look at that. That's looking so comfortable. I guess some other usual stuff that you would want in a campsite is maybe like a barrel for storage. And oh, we're definitely going to need to have our campfire over here. There we go. Let's get the campfire. We can have some slabs around it too. And okay, I think this is looking like a pretty legit campsite. Now it's time to build a bunker underneath it. And for the bunker part, here's what I'm thinking we do. Let's go here in each corner of the campsite and we're just gonna select this position and then this other position down over here. Let's do / set 0 and then / stack 20. All right, sweet. Now we've got a little bit of empty space down here. It's actually not so empty. There's quite a bit of water down there, but here's what I'm thinking we do. I'm thinking we make it so that the campsite, whenever we want to open the bunker door to actually get to the real campsite, we can have the entire floor here just rise up. It's going to be so sick. We're going to need to go ahead and empty some space up here though, so that when this entire ground rises up, the trees and leaves won't get in the way. Let's do / set 0 and then / stack, I don't know, 20. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This tree looks a little bit cut off over here, but that shouldn't be a problem. All right, now let's go down over here. And I guess here is where we're actually going to build the real campsite. Let's make this go a little bit deeper. I'm thinking we could do / stack 20 again. There we go. And then I think this should be, well, the thing is, this looks a little too deep. Okay, I think about here should be perfectly deep enough. Let's go ahead and fill this part of the ground with some, I don't know, oak planks, I guess. And then let's go ahead and add some walls to this place so that it actually looks nice. Maybe some walls made out of spruce log, stripped spruce log. Yep, there we go. Okay, wrong command. We got to do / walls, not / set. There we go. Oh, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. One thing though, it looks a little bit too fancy. I feel like the stripped wood might not be the move here. What if we just use normal wood? Oh, there we go. That's better. What about oak log even? You know what? I like that even better. Let's go with the oak log. Sweet. So now that we've got all of this set up, the next thing we need to do is make it so that this campsite over here, this fake campsite that we set up here, we need to make it so that it goes up. We need to turn it into an elevator. One question with that though, should we have the elevator go up or down? Like I was thinking originally what can happen is that this entire platform with the fake campsite can rise up, but it might make more sense actually if we make it go down. I guess we didn't have to cut away the leaves on these trees. There we go. Looking good as new. Yeah, okay, I think we should make the campsite go down. I think that'll make a lot more sense. In order to do that, it should be pretty straightforward. All we need to do is just fill this area in with some block, maybe like, I don't know, smooth stone. And then we need to grab ourselves some super glue, select this position, and then another position up over here in the other corner. I think right here exactly. And selected area too big, but this area over here works. Are you kidding me? Can we build up here? I have an idea. Maybe we could try selecting everything in 2 parts. What? It doesn't work still? I can't select up over here. All right, you know what? I have an idea. We're gonna need to get rid of this smooth stone. That was unneeded. There we go. Okay, I just got rid of the smooth stone and now we can select some more blocks. So let's select this area. Wait, actually, hold on. There's a lot of empty space over here, you know. We can just move our selection a little bit to the right. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's go here. Let's select this area and then hopefully this will fit everything. And then, oh, there we go. Okay, now we can actually fit everything. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, wow. That worked so so good. So let's select all of this with super glue so that we can have it all glued together. We can break these placeholder blocks. Yeah, everything is still super glued together, so that's good. Next up, in order to make this actually work like a elevator, what we're gonna need to do is grab ourselves a mechanical piston. And yeah, this is kind of crazy to think that one piston is gonna be moving all of this up and down, but hey, that's how elevators work in Minecraft, I guess. So we're gonna need to have this piston here, and underneath it, we're gonna need to have a ton of these piston extension poles so that we can have the piston go really, really long. Actually, let me select it, and I wonder if it'll work if I just do / stack, or wait, let me grab a ladder, put it down here, and then look, / stack 20. Okay, that kind of, wow, I did that really wrong, didn't I? I need to select this position and then this position, and now it works. Okay, cool. So we have all of these piston extension poles down here. Let's do / stack 30. That might be long enough. Only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a motor, and then let's see if any of this will actually work. So in order to get this to work, we should just need to have a motor here. Let's have it so that it goes up, and then let's see how many extra piston poles we put. We can make this go faster. There we go. All right, the piston is going up. It should connect, and if everything goes well, in theory, this thing should move. Oh my goodness, that worked so good. That is so sick. And it looks like we didn't even put that many extra piston extension poles. All right, let's bring it all down now. Oh, it's going down quick. It's going down really quick. It looks like it stops over there. Okay, so now let's just go down. I'm not gonna lie, these ladders were a bad move. They're just making things slower. And we can break a couple of these piston extension poles. Let's break like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's head back up over here, and we need to set the motor in the other direction. And let's see, is this gonna work perfectly? Is this gonna work flush with the ceiling? Oh, it needs to go 1 block lower. All right, that's good to know. Let's go here, make it all go down again, and then we just gotta break one of these piston poles. And now if we flip this to go up, it should, if everything goes well. Look at that. It lines up perfectly flush and centered with everything that we had. All right, cool. So now we have a way to actually get up and down from the bunker. Next up, we need to add a button up there to actually activate the motor. So let me think. How are we gonna do that? This is gonna be a little bit of a technical problem here. Maybe we could use a clutch, or wait. There's like some item that lets you flip direction whenever redstone is applied, because we're gonna need this piston to go up and down. It needs to flip direction. Let's see, what is the item called? Oh, gear shift. That's what we need, right? Let's grab ourselves a lever, and then I guess let's give it a test. So let's put the gear shift over there, and then a motor over here. Okay, so now it's going down, but if I flick the lever, now it's going up. Okay, so here's how I'm thinking we make this work. I'm thinking we should have a button up there that whenever you press it, it makes the bunker come down and then stay down for like 30 seconds and then go back up again automatically. And I think I know just how we can do that. If I grab one of these things, where is it? We need a pulse extender or something. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, pulse extender. There it is. Does this thing do what I think it does? So inside of the menu, we can, oh, look at that. We can increase the pulse time to 30 seconds. And then if I input a redstone signal, it'll keep it outputting for 30 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's what we need. That's what we want. So let's put that over here. Actually, let's set it to like a minute. We can have a minute to have this thing go down and have you come inside of the bunker while it's moving. Right now though, it's kind of just going down. By default, we're gonna want this to be up. So can I like shift click on this? Can I invert it? Hold on. Let me put a lever here for now. Let's move our pulse extender over here, and then we're just gonna need to set up a simple circuit to inverts the redstone signal. There we go, something like that. Let's set the pulse extender back to 60, and now it should all be controllable through a button. So let's go ahead and let's make this a little faster. By default, the fake campsite is gonna be up there, but then whenever we press a button, it's gonna come down. It should stay down for like a minute, and then it'll go up again automatically. I need to see this work. I need to see this work in action. It seems like it is going down, and it's even got the campfire and everything with it. That's so good. And in about, I don't know, 30 seconds from now, the whole platform should rise up again. I guess while we're down here, let's go ahead and fill in these extra walls that we have as empty space. The platform should come up again automatically any second now. Man, it's gonna be really disappointing if this doesn't work. Oh, there's also some leaves stuck here. Let's break that. Oh, and look at that. It's rising up. Wait, that's so sick. That is actually so sick. Yeah, I think my campsite is probably gonna be the one that we end up staying in out of all of our campsites. This is definitely the coolest one. And look at that. It just looks like a regular ordinary campsite. Nobody would ever know that there's a whole secret bunker underneath. Okay, but one thing that we need to do is we need to hide this button somewhere inside inside of the campsite. Where should we put it? Where could we hide a secret button? Maybe like there? Something like that's not bad. Oh, maybe on the ceiling. Yeah. No animal is gonna go and press a button on the ceiling. The thing about this campsite too is that whenever it's like, you can just use this as a normal campsite. You could just, if you want, you can just use it as a normal campsite. But then if something goes wrong, you press the button and then you can go down. In order to make this work, in order to connect this button over to the other stuff, we need to use a redstone link. So let's just put a redstone link down on the other side of the wool where we place the button. Yeah, something like that, right over there. This is such a fancy looking tent. Inside of the redstone link, I guess we can use oak log for the frequency. And then let's head down over here, put another redstone link down, and then inside of this redstone link, hold on, if I can get it lined up the right way. I don't think it matters what way it's lined up actually. Let's just put the oak log over here and then set the mode of this to receiver. And now if we go over here and press the button, it should instantly start going down. Wait, that's so sick. That is actually so sick. Look at that. The campfire even comes down too. Like, this is actually the perfect setup. Honestly, we don't even need to have like a whole secondary campsite. What about instead of having the timer, let's grab a lever, put the lever down over here, and then let's go under here in the maintenance area. And instead of this whole pulse extender thingy, we can literally just have a lever to control everything. Yeah, something like this. So if you want to go up, you just flick the lever, and if you want to go down, you flick the lever again. Very, very simple. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Something broke. Okay, looks like the piston has died. I don't know why I did that. Let's try putting it back, I guess. Oh no, all of our piston extension poles. Are you kidding me? Okay, wait, let's try this again. I'm just gonna put the piston down there, put a ton of piston extension poles underneath it. I don't even remember how many we need. And then put the gear shift over here. What is happening? Why did that just happen? Maybe what we should do is, I don't know, like invert the signal here. Same as what we were doing before, I guess. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Everything looks good so far. But then if we flick the lever here, what's gonna happen? Oh, now it works. All right, I literally have no idea what the problem was, but we did have a problem. Oh, what? It's doing it again now. What is happening down here? What in the what? Oh, I see the problem. Okay, well, this thing is turning on and off because this thing up over here, the lever, whenever it gets updated, the pulse resets. So let's actually get a pulse extender, and we can set the pulse to like, I don't know, maybe 2 seconds. Will this work now? If I go here and I flick the lever now, it essentially just added a debounce time onto the pulse. Oh, okay, it does not work. I think it'll still work if we just have a lever up there. Let's go ahead and put down a bunch more piston extension poles over here, and then let's flick the lever, and okay, it's going down. That looks pretty normal. We can flick it again, and now, oh, it's not gonna go up instantly though because of this. We can set this to like 30 seconds actually. So okay, this system is gonna work. It's just not gonna react instantly. Every time you flick the lever, there's gonna be a 30-second delay in what you're trying to do. But hey, that's fine. I mean, 30 seconds is not that long. And oh, there we go. Now we're moving up. This is actually so good. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta fill in this hole in the wall. I broke this earlier on the way down. There we go. And it does seem like we need some more piston extension poles. All right, let me go and get that. All right, if we flick the lever, it should start going down. Oh, yeah. Okay, but now we have to wait 30 seconds because all of the inputs are delayed by 30 seconds, which isn't really a big problem, but yeah, it makes testing this kind of annoying. Other than that, though, I think this is working really good. I have some other ideas. What if we make it so that whenever the campsite is down here, we can kind of like open up a little shack area? There could be like a little rest area. Oh, never mind. Hold on. What in the world is going on? Oh, now it's rising. No, please don't break the redstone. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? This was so unnecessary. Why did I decide to open this area up? Let me fix all the redstone real quick. There we go. Okay, now it's going up. And look at this. Now we even have like a little shack area down here. One problem that I see with this though, whenever the campsite comes down, the hole at the top doesn't fill in. We're gonna need to fill that in. Let's go here and flick the lever. And I'm thinking the way that we can do this is, oh, this should be really easy actually. Let's just grab a redstone block. And then what we can do is go down over here, attach a redstone block to this. Wait, is the redstone block super glued in? It looks like it's not. All right, so let's super glue the redstone block in, and then we can have a repeater right over here. So pretty much whenever the whole campsite is down, this repeater is going to be on, and using some fancy stuff, we can open and close a door up there. Okay, I just set it up. I think it should work. If I go here and flick this lever, then the door should open up. Wait, do I need to flick it again? Okay, what's happening here? I think we need to give it a second. The 30-second delay here is taking its time. Oh, but there we go. Now it's rising. And wait, what? What just happened? Everything... Oh my goodness. Everything just broke here. Man, building a thing like this is actually harder than I thought. I thought this was just going to be a nice, simple, and easy project. Okay, let's go ahead and set this area into grass and podzol again. Okay, that looks pretty good. Luckily, not too much broke. We just have to put this back. We can put the mattresses later. The mattresses, people can just bring their own. Okay, that all looks good. Let's go here and flick the lever now. Okay, now we're going down. That's good. It's really, really good. Oh, I think we didn't connect something, but that's fine. We can easily connect it with super glue. Now, if we go down, it should make it so that... why did the door not close? Oh, there we go. Now it closed. Okay, one more test. I need to get that working smoothly. Looks like everything is hooked up properly. Yep. If I flick the lever, we should start going up in like 30 seconds. Yeah, wait, it's actually gonna take 30 seconds. I guess in the meantime, we can set up a nice little hideout over here. I gotta keep an eye on this because it's gonna take off any moment. Later on, we can add a countdown. Oh, there we go. Now it's going up. And this part still breaks for some reason. I don't know why, but everything else seems to be working. The door opened up and now we are filling its place. Wait, is this gonna line up perfectly? Look at that. That lined up perfectly. Okay, but you know what? I think I can call this done. Oh, except for this hole. Gotta fill this in. No animal is ever gonna be messing with us once we got a high-tech campsite like this. I wonder what my friends are doing though. Whoa, what in the... I think I already know what Baby Dash is up to. That is quite the treehouse. And he's got cannons on the side of it too. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Baby Dash? Hello?
Oh, wait, do I have a visitor?
Yeah, I'm down here. I'm looking at your giant tree ball.
Oh, perfect. All right, well, if you're ready to move in, then let me show you how to get up here.
Yeah, wait. I would love to know how to get up there. This looks quite interesting.
Well, you have 30 seconds to figure it out before I shoot you with a cannon.
Nah, that's nonsense. Those cannons, I don't think you're gonna be able to hit me if I stand here.
I can hit pretty close.
What? Okay, wait, I shouldn't be standing there. Okay, how do I get inside? Are one of these doors like a secret door? Or wait, hold on. Are one of these a ladder? Okay, there's no secret ladder here.
15 seconds left.
What? 15 seconds? Wait a second. There's a button over here. What does this do? I saw something open up. Oh, nice little hidden ladder, I see.
Yep, how is any bear or dog gonna find this? You're not. It's not simple.
Okay, well, it feels good being up here next to the cannons now. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to test this out. You just aim it and then... Yo, that's so sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can, like, destroy trees and stuff. I really like them.
I like these too.
But wait, before I show you the rest, get in here.
Anne said she was doing something in the water, right? So she must be over here this way. Whoa, okay, I think I see what Anne is doing. Is that a campsite or a house? Looks like she's got like an entire house set up over here. Oh, hey Anne.
Oh, hey Dash, want to check out what I built?
Let's take a look. This is like a house, not a campsite.
Well, it's kind of the house right now, but we can build anything we want up here.
Whoa! What the? I did not expect that to happen. How do I get down? How do I... Hey, let me down from here!
So relax. It's like a drawbridge. The moment I press this button, it'll open up again.
Okay, well, don't do it when I'm on there.
Wait. That's actually kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, press it again.
Sure, take a look.
I don't know if this is good. And open it again?
Okay.
Look, the two bridges are pretty close. A dog can jump between that. It also needs a cannon for security.
I don't think any dog is gonna try jumping that.
This is kind of sick. And then over here, you've got a house and a couple of weapons.
Yeah, just in case we need to go hunting.
Yo, and I got the top bunk in the bunk bed. I'll take that.
I want the top... Actually, you can have the top bunk.
All right, well, let's go take a look at Baby Dash's base, because, and yours is pretty cool. I want to see Baby Dash's, and then I want to show you guys mine. And then we need to decide which one we're going to stay in.
Okay. Well, mine is really, really hidden, and try to look for it.
Is it that giant purple ball in the sky?
No. How could you tell? Only the top of it is purple.
It's still very visible from down here.
Okay, well, figure out how to get inside. You have 10 seconds.
Is the door? Oh, it's still open.
Oh, there's a door over here. That's cool. I like how there's a ladder inside of the tree.
And there's more than just a... Dash ruined it.
All right, well, I'm going inside. I want to see this place. So you have a campsite inside of it. I can't get in.
Yes, you can. Just jump higher.
I can't get in. I'm breaking this. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting.
So down over here can be the storage area. We can put like whatever we want here.
I think you designed this for babies. I can't get up here.
Just break that. Over here we have like the first area we can stay in. There's a bedroom here. There's a dumpster.
Why is there a dumpster?
You know, so that we can get rid of our trash so that animals don't find us.
You got a phone too. Dude, this is very camp-like. You also got what is this?
A toilet. Every now and then though, someone has to empty the bucket.
I will say this bed is really comfortable, and it is a pretty cool experience to be sleeping inside of a tree. I don't think many people have done that.
All right, well, I'm going upstairs. Gotta break this again. Ooh, what is this?
And this is your floor. I made this one just for you. The last floor was mostly for Dash.
Oh, wait, that's nice of you. I like the little mushroom table you've got going here.
A pretty big mushroom table, and you also have a bathtub and your very own refrigerator.
That's pretty sick. All right, and then hold on. let's see what you have on the top floor. Let me guess. Is this your floor?
Yep, you guessed it right. My floor is the coolest one.
Yo, wait, I kind of like this. I actually kind of like the sunroof, but there's some safety hazards here.
Just don't fall. It's not that hard.
Wow, well, this is awesome. I can imagine how sleeping up here would be really, really cool. You'd be able to see all the stars.
What is this? I think you have a leak in your bathtub.
Oh, that's not a bathtub. That's gonna be where I put my shark.
You're not getting a pet shark anytime soon.
Why?
Okay, but guys, let me show you my base. Everyone grab an elytra and fly over to wherever I'm going. Pretty much for my campsite, I decided to go with a pretty simple, pretty conventional. Oh, I flew the wrong way.
Wait, is it that thing with the campfire over there?
Yep, it is exactly that thing with the campfire on it.
That literally looks the same as all of our other campsites, Dash.
Well, this is different. This is a slightly different campsite.
Slightly different is not going to protect us from all of the bears and dogs that are out here trying to get us.
Huh, I see you built a tent for both of us. That's pretty cool.
Where's my tent?
You can sleep in mine.
What?
But then, guys, the cool thing about this campsite is that let's say it's nighttime, right?
Okay.
We finish having our s'mores. All right, we're just chilling here, and then suddenly a bear comes, just like what happened earlier today.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens sometimes. What would we do?
So I don't know if you noticed, but this tent over here, it's got an antenna sticking out of it.
Oh yeah, what is
Why
that?
don't you go ahead and try flicking it?
Whoa!
Wait, where are we going?
Welcome to the bunker. Oh, I don't know why this part doesn't work. This part just kept breaking, but this is a proof of concept, all right? It'll all work later. And if you look up, the top should fill in instantly. That's so sick.
Wait, he's kind of cool.
This one is kind of cool. We can like sleep down here, and then whenever it's daytime and we're at the campsite, we can bring it up there.
Wait, should we bring it up too?
Oh yeah, whenever we flick this, it takes 30 seconds. It's the 30 seconds is actually a feature, not a bug. Yep, that's supposed to happen. It's for safety reasons. And then there's also this area here.
Oh, Gabe's not sleeping in this place.
Well, this area was mostly meant to be like a storage hub area type thing, and yeah.
Well, honestly, I think all of our bases were pretty good. We could use all of them for the next time we come camping.
We should use one of them at a time. I want to stay inside of mine. Oh, wait, hold on, wait for me.
Oh yeah, okay, that is one thing that can happen. But yeah, I think these were all pretty sick. We all had some pretty cool bases here.
Now, hopefully we won't get attacked by bears during our camping trips anymore.
That's the goal.
Yeah, let me back up.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to break that pillar you just made.
Yeah. Can we go now?
Oh, hold on. You want to go right now?
Yeah. Can we go right now? The event's happening like right now at the grocery store. We have to go. I can't miss it.
Hold on. What's going on?
So, Baby Dash's favorite YouTuber is coming out with a new product, and they brought it to the grocery store in our town.
Yeah, and have you ever heard of Prime? It's like this drink that's really, really good.
Oh, Prime. Yeah, I've heard about it. Like that energy drink.
No, and it's not an energy drink. It's a hydration beverage.
That's like the same thing, but I told Baby Dash that I was going to take him to the store, so I guess I'll be back in a moment.
Well, the cake's almost done being ready, so I guess once you're back, we can start digging in.
Oh yeah, it smells so good. Baby Dash, we made a pumpkin cake.
I don't care. I want to go eat some pumpkin prime.
They have pumpkin prime? There's no way they have a pumpkin flavored drink.
No, they do. I'm pretty sure it's the pumpkin spice prime. Actually, it's they didn't call it that. They call it the prime pumpkin prime.
They put prime twice in the name of their product? That's crazy.
Well, anyways, apparently the creator of Prime is gonna be there right now. I watch his videos all the time, so I'm super excited.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Hopefully we didn't miss it, though. The event started like 10 seconds ago.
We're not going to miss it if it started 10 seconds ago.
I don't know. There could be a lineup. I'm actually so excited. Do you think they're gonna give out a bunch of Prime for free? Whoa, look at that. They set up an entire stand for it.
Whoa, this is cool. And I'm guessing this guy over here is the creator of it.
Yeah, he's like the creator of it. I guess they made like a statue of him. Wait, hold on. Dan, can you get me a photo with him?
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me just grab my phone real quick. All right, smile, Baby Dash. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, want some Prime?
He's alive!
What's wrong with you? Why would you made me bleed?
Wait, what in the world is all of this?
Wait, what happened? He was real?
Of course I'm real, man. I bleed Prime.
Wait, what?
He just died!
Wait, hold on a second. His blood just spilled so quickly. Uh-oh, Baby Dash, it's like spreading all over the town.
Wait, I didn't know that me punching him was gonna make him bleed. I guess I'm just really strong.
Dude, that wasn't a statue. That was a real you just made him bleed, and now he's bleeding out his Prime everywhere.
How in the world is this even possible?
I don't know, but where do we go? It's spreading.
Dad, it's going really fast around us. What do we do?
Oh, quick, to the refrigerators. We gotta go inside of here. I think this area is safe.
Phew, I was almost dying out there.
What in the world is all of this? Dude, that Prime stuff is not good for you. It's like toxic.
It literally killed him. I was excited to come here and get some Prime today to drink it, but I wasn't expecting this to happen.
Well, this isn't great. What are we supposed to do now?
We're stuck inside of a refrigerator. It's really cold in here.
Well, hold on. We can start moving some stuff around. Maybe we should just dig a tunnel to get out of here.
Wait, what if you let the Prime in?
We gotta be careful to not let any of the Prime in.
That stuff was so much more poisonous than I thought it was.
More poisonous than you thought it was? Oh my goodness, the Prime's right there.
It's outside of the grocery store too?
It's literally everywhere. Okay, I think the only place that we can go right now is like down. Wait, Baby Dash? Ann is at the house.
Oh, wait, the Prime didn't make it to her yet, did it?
And maybe at this rate it will in a second. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta get going. Wait, be careful. Don't break any of the blocks here on the surface. Prime is literally everywhere.
Look, there's an empty hole in the ground under the grocery store. This is good.
Yeah, this is good. Okay, we gotta start digging to our house. We need to go warn Ann about this. She's a robot. I don't know how much Prime she can survive.
Is she even waterproof?
I know she's waterproof up to like 100 meters, but I don't know if she's Prime proof.
Okay, well, our house is like this way. I can smell
You
it.
cannot smell it. You're just sensing where the house is.
I can smell it.
Okay, wait. You're going a little bit too far. I think we need to go a little bit this way.
No, we need to go more straight that way.
Okay, let's just try to dig to Ann as fast as possible. We can keep on digging, and well, once we get to her, we can figure out what to do.
Wait a second. Do you think our entire house is covered in Prime now?
Oh, wait, I just fell into another hole in the ground. Wait, Baby Dash, look, there's water here.
I don't know if you should go in the water. It might be Prime.
No, there's just normal water. Okay, but it leads to nowhere. There's some weird, funky water. I think we fell into like the back rooms or something. Look at it. It's just stuck there.
Come back inside the hole.
I'm coming up.
Okay, do you think we're near our house yet? Should we dig up?
I don't think we're near our house yet. I think we gotta keep on digging. More this way. We gotta keep going more this way. We've been digging too far like that
Do
way.
you think we should dig up now? Look, there's stone.
Okay, you know what? I think it could be worth it. If we get a single drop of Prime in here, though, that stuff is gonna spread. How much Prime did that guy have in his body?
I don't know, a lot of it, I guess.
I'm gonna hold this dirt block out so that as soon as I break the block above it... Why would you do that?
I wanted to find out.
Okay, well, we are one block underneath the Prime. Now what do we do?
Well, are we under our house yet?
I don't think so. We gotta keep going. Okay, hold on a second. I think we gotta start taking our right now. We've been mining like this way for quite a while.
Do you think we're under the house? We're like mining sandstone now. Does our house have sandstone underneath it?
I have no idea if our house has sandstone underneath it or not. I did not study the geology of our house.
Wait, if our entire house is covered in Prime right now, then where are we gonna go?
I don't know, but wait, look, there's leaves over here. Baby Dash, if we can place the leaves down... Actually, no, that's a terrible idea. The Prime is gonna go right through the leaves. I was gonna say if we place the leaves down, maybe we can have like a window into the Prime. Wait, look, there's a little opening here.
Be careful about the openings. They might be covered in Prime.
This one seems to be good. Okay, let's keep on going this way.
Where in the world even are we right now?
I don't know, but I really, really hope that our house is not compromised.
We need to go faster if we want to go to our house.
Yeah, you're right. Ann is there, and she probably has no idea what's going on. Same with the rest of the town. Okay, I feel like we've gone, like, right enough. Let's just keep on going straight.
Okay, yeah, let's keep going.
Wait a second. Hold on. I see a name tag up there. I think that's Ann.
Hopefully it's not a random person.
Ann, hello? Can you hear us?
Yeah, there's no way she can hear us from under the ground.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep on going then. Maybe if we're, like, right underneath her. Ann, can you hear us?
Dash, is that you?
I think she can hear us.
Yeah, I'm down here too.
Guys, I don't know what's going on. There's some sort of toxic liquid invading our town.
Wait, Dash, be careful breaking up. There could be Prime right there. Wait, hold on. How much toxic liquid? Do you see it? Can you see it from the house?
It's inside of the house.
What?
How far is it covered up the inside of our house?
It's spreading really fast. I'm standing on the dining table, but I don't know if there's anywhere safe inside of the house other than your guys' room, which is upstairs. But how are you gonna get there if you're underground?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
Wait a second. Underneath the stairs. There shouldn't be any way for the Prime to go there.
You're right. Wait, underneath the stairs could work. And hold on. You can see our name tags. Are we underneath the stairs right now?
Yeah, I'd say you're underneath the stairs right now. Can you just come up here quick? I don't know what's going on. Do you have any idea what this could be?
Oh, I know what this could be, and I know who caused it.
Don't look at me. I didn't know.
Okay, well, let's just start digging up. Hopefully, there will be no Prime here.
I'm looking at the door that goes to the room underneath the stairs. I don't think there's any stuff in there right now.
All right, let's break in and... Oh, wait a second. It's safe in here. Oh, and it's safe behind our house. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's spreading now. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Okay, well, we gotta get out of here. It's probably gonna start coming to our room quick.
Don't go that way, Baby Dash.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that entire area is covered in this green stuff.
Okay, well, Ann, would you like to know what this green stuff is?
What? Do you know?
It's Prime.
Like that energy drink that you were going to?
Yeah, Baby Dash punched the guy who made the energy drink, and he was bleeding it.
How could someone possibly bleed this much liquid?
I don't know, but Ann, get on this dirt thing. I don't know what to do right now.
Wait, guys, it's spreading. It's spreading. Everyone go upstairs.
It almost got me.
Okay, everyone up here. Oh my goodness, dude, it's spreading and it's getting higher up. How does that even work?
Maybe it's like expanding as as it grows. Maybe it's like taking in more air and growing.
I don't know, but what do we do?
I think we might have to drink it.
What?
Yeah, I can drink all of it.
No, you're not. That's a terrible idea. Did you see what happened to Logun once you punched him?
BB Dash, why would you punch the creator of the drink?
I didn't know he was really there. I thought he was a statue.
Well, Baby Dash punched him and then he started bleeding out and then he died to his own drink because it was like toxic. Anyways, we're on the roof of our house now. Oh my goodness, there's another wave coming in. What do we do?
Well, we can't quite go underground right now.
And I don't think underground is the safest spot either. Okay, what if we just go on the mountain? That could work. We could live inside of the mountain for a while and then once this whole prime thing settles out, then we can come back out to land.
That's a great idea. The stone walls of the mountain should be super strong and protect us from all of the internal pressure from the prime.
Yeah, and I don't even know if the prime is gonna make it up here.
Wait, do we really have to climb the whole mountain?
Well, we don't have to climb the whole thing. We can start over here. The prime is probably not going to make it this high. That would be like a ridiculous amount of fluid that it would need to make it this high.
Well, I guess let's start hollowing out our new home.
Yeah, let's start hollowing this place out. Wait, for the walls, I'm thinking we can make it out of some glass. Or better yet, we can do reinforced glass. Look, we can have this wall over here be just a panel of reinforced glass so that we can see kind of if the prime is rising up to our level or not.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty wise idea.
Here we go. Let me just put together a bunch of stone around here as reinforcement around the reinforced glass just to make sure that nothing can spill through. Let's also break this dirt here. This dirt looks ugly.
Well, the prime hasn't risen in a while, so I think we should be safe for now.
Yeah, let's just get this place covered up. Baby Dash, cover up those holes up there. Make sure that nothing can break in at all. And whoa, this is a sick spot that we got here.
Yeah, there's a lot of room. This is gonna be my bedroom.
Well, now that we've got this down, I guess the next thing that we should do is make this place livable.
Yeah, what do you guys say we make it look similar to our old house?
Actually, you just made me realize. Once we go back into that house, all of the prime, if it ever dries out, it's probably going to leave a big residue of like sugar and other stuff.
Well, actually, Prime doesn't have any sugar in it. It's actually like 100% sugar-free. That's why it's so good.
I don't believe that for a second.
This is looking pretty nice though. We've got the spruce and stuff. We've got the floor. But yeah, our old house is going to be very sticky once we go back in there. We got to set the ceiling over here to something as well. Let me go up here and select this whole ceiling. And for the roof, we can set it to, I don't know, what about like spruce log? How does that look? Oh yeah, that looks pretty fancy.
This place looks really cozy.
Yeah, it does look quite cozy, other than the fact that we can't escape.
Yeah, there's not really any exit in here.
All right, well, shall we start putting together our bedrooms, I guess?
I'm making my bedroom over here. I'm making a bunk bed.
Oh, I see.
My bedroom is gonna be up here so that even if the prime comes in, it's not gonna get me.
All right, well, I'll build my bedroom off over here, I guess. We have a ton of room since we're literally inside of a mountain right now, so this is gonna be pretty great. Let me select that position and then also this other position here.
How in the world did Logan even start bleeding that easily? I barely even punched him.
Like you said yourself, Baby Dash, I guess you might be stronger than you think.
Yeah, I guess so. I have really big muscles.
They're not that big.
Yes, they are, and my muscles are huge.
Your arms still look like little noodles.
No, they don't. Your arms look like little noodles.
All right, guys, calm down. We don't need to be arguing about noodles here. Anyways, I'm setting up my bedroom here, and I have an idea. I want to make this bedroom the safest bedroom it could possibly be. I want to make it like flood proof, because that's kind of what we're up against right now. We're up against a flood.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what I'm thinking I could do is have like a system where if any water is detected in this room, if any change in water level is detected, then it just closes off the entire bed. That way, if I'm like sleeping and then, you know, something weird happens where like the prime floods in and my machine detects it, then I'll be safe. Anyways, let's put some, no, not purple terracotta. What about some purple glazed terracotta walls? Ooh, that looks nice. And then for the walls of the main area over here, I can set them to, what's a nice block that I would like for the walls? What about just some spruce planks? Looks kind of dark. What about some oak planks? Yeah, that's looking more like it. Let me open up the wall over here and then finally set the ceiling into something nice. And all right, this bedroom is starting to look like a cool little room.
Well, I just went ahead and put together a kitchen so that we don't starve in here.
Where are we gonna get food from, yo?
What the, Baby Dash, what is this?
My bedroom? Anne wanted me to build her one too.
So I see you raise it a little bit so that you have a bit more time before the prime comes in.
Yeah, I guess it's like a good warning.
Well, for my room, I'm gonna have my automatic bed system. Let me put down a bed over here, and then in order to make it so that the bed automatically gets covered up by a protective layer of something, I'm gonna need to grab some command blocks. Let me give myself a command block. There we go. And then how am I gonna do this? This is gonna be kind of rough. I guess the way that this can work is let me grab an observer, and what I'm gonna do is put down an observer in the wall right over here. Now, the way an observer works is that whenever it detects a change in front of it, so look, if I have redstone out here, whenever it detects a change, it'll output a redstone signal. So if water or prime in this example floods in, it's gonna detect the change, and then we can have it activate some redstone blocks. Not redstone blocks, some command blocks. What am I saying? I'm so focused in right now that I can't even talk. All right, so what we're gonna need to do, the first command block, I want it to set the floor here into a obsidian. So slash fill from this corner to this other corner over here to obsidian. Not observer, obsidian. There we go. Let's paste that into our first command block. There we go. Let's go ahead and run that just so that we can see which area is obsidian. Okay, great. Now in the second command block, let's do slash fill from this area all the way up to this area. Or no, this area works. Obsidian. There we go.
Don't forget to leave yourself a breathing hole.
Oh, wait, you're right. How am I going to have air down here? Maybe I'll just like include like a pickaxe to mine out if I'm starting to run out of air.
Are you just gonna box yourself in obsidian if the water comes in?
Not water, prime. Very different things. But yeah, that's kind of my plan right now. All right, so we've got 3 sides of the obsidian box. Let's paste all these commands inside of the command block. Just got a couple more sides to go.
Wait a second. How heavy do you think prime is?
It's like the same as a normal drink.
No. I mean, like, as a fluid. Do you think a human can float inside of it, or will they sink?
Oh, that's a good question. You guys know like those salt tank thingies? Like there's like some spas out there that have a big tank that's filled with salt. And then well, it's not just salt. It's like water with a bunch of salts inside of it.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't.
Pretty much, it's like a big tank filled up with water with a bunch of salts inside of it. And since there's a bunch of salts inside the water, it makes the water heavier, right? So if you go inside of it, you float. And it feels like you're just floating out in the void.
Why would anyone want to go into the void?
It's like a relaxation thing.
Anyways, I've just gone ahead and finished up all the command blocks for my bunker. Now, let me revert this back to normal. Let's do // set 0. Let me put my beds back in the place they were supposed to be. And all right, I think I'll be pretty safe inside of this house now. This should be a pretty nice little setup. But one more thing that I need to do before I box myself off into a bunker, let me cover this up first of all. And let me grab a chest. And I'm going to create myself a little emergency supplies kit.
Ooh, wait, that's a good idea.
Yeah. This is going to be really important. I'm going to put down some water bottles.
Not prime bottles?
No, not after what just happened. Gonna put down some food. I gotta put down some food that would not go bad. So what's like a good food that would never go bad?
That's a good question.
Prime.
What about some golden apple? Oh my goodness, the golden apples have been replaced with prime.
What about a golden carrot?
Oh yeah, that could work. Carrots would go bad over time, but this is not a normal carrot. This is a golden carrot. It's got a layer of gold protecting it. So let me put a bunch of water, a bunch of food, and then what other stuff would you need in a survival situation?
Donuts?
No, you do not need donuts. Oh, but I guess some armor and weapons wouldn't hurt.
Do you think this is gonna turn the town into an all-out apocalypse?
Nah, I'm sure the townsfolk who live in this place are smarter than that. There's no way that everyone in town goes crazy just because of a little liquid.
A little liquid? I think it's a lot of liquid, actually.
Okay, it might be a lot of liquid, but I'm sure people are gonna be fine.
How many people do you think died so far from it?
Probably a lot. Oh, but one more thing that I should put in this emergency kit is an elytra and some firework rockets because the sky is a very safe place to a flood because the flood can't get you in the sky. Anyways, let me copy up this chest, put it down over here, and all right, my bedroom, it's done. Looks pretty empty, but you know, it'll get the job done. Let me also put down a door over here. Nice spruce door, and whoa, what have we got here?
Oh, well, I set up my bedroom and Anne's bedroom.
What's all this stuff underneath it?
Oh, those are just like some gear that we can use.
Why is it so messy?
I had to put it down quick.
All right, wait, what's the room back here with the sign?
Wait, don't go inside that one.
Why? What have you got in here? Why does Baby Dash have a secret room?
Baby Dash, what are you hiding in there?
It's my plushies.
Plushies? You don't play with plushies.
Yes, I do. I play with a lot of plushies.
What's inside of here? Let me see. You got Prime.
Okay, while we were at the store, I picked up a bunch of it, so I wanted to drink it.
Dude, this is literally the reason why we're inside of here. You got mangrove propaganda flavor. You got seagrass. What are these flavors?
It tastes really good, okay? They have a lot of sugar in them.
I thought you said they were sugar-free. Well, I think I know a place where we can dump all of this at least.
Wait, we're not gonna dump it.
Wait, where? It looks like the Prime tsunami has gotten a little bit. It's risen.
It has risen indeed, but I decided to set something up down here.
What did you decide to set up?
Well, it's not done yet, but I set up a little fishing spot.
What? And what is this?
Can I drink out of this too?
Hold on a second. Why in the world did you set this up?
Well, according to the laws of fluid dynamics, the fluid in here should never rise more than the fluid out there.
I can pick it up in my bottle.
Wait, what do you mean the fluid in here will never rise more? Do you mean like as the tsunami rises outside, the fluid in here won't rise?
Nope, it'll stay perfectly still in here. It'll stay at exactly this level.
Will it? Why? I don't think that makes sense.
I think it does.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put like an emergency door over here just in case something bad happens. Let me grab some pistons and then an observer and then some redstone dust. Actually, let me grab normal pistons. These will be one-way doors. Once these doors are shut, they're never opening again. What is this? in! It's spilling! It's spilling!
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Guys, everyone up! It's flooding more.
I think my fluid dynamics calculations were wrong.
Get up here! Oh no, is it coming higher?
I'm trying to block it off before it can get us.
I don't want you to have the prime anymore. I don't want it.
And get up here. I'm gonna block it off with netherite blocks. There we go. Phew. Wait, and do you think these blocks of netherite are gonna be strong enough to hold the pressure from the prime?
I mean, netherite is pretty strong.
Guys, I think there's a new wave coming.
What?
I'm going inside my bedroom.
No, okay. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Okay, wait. I think I might have to go to my bedroom as well.
Guys, I think it's spilled in.
Ah! I'm going inside of my door. Oh, wait, this is bad. I'm just gonna hide in here. If my fluid sensor works perfectly, then this should work. Is this oh no, it's flowing in. Please work. Oh my goodness. One of it got in before it worked.
And how much longer are we gonna be safe for in here?
Wait, do sponges work on this stuff? Wait, guys, can you hear me out there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sponges work on the prime.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they work, but oh no, this is bad. I have an idea though. It works, but the prime fills in so quickly.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna grab a command block. If I run this command, execute at everyone, run, fill, squiggly line, -15, and then +15, replace, or no, wet sponge, replace sponge. Then it should, all of these sponges that we put down, they all should, okay, it's not working. Oh, that's because I need to set this to repeats and always active. Okay, why is this still not working? This is bad. Oh, I see what I've done. I need to do -15 here and then 15 here as well. Okay, there we go. Still not working. I think I need to do another 15 and another -15. There we go. Now it should work. So now any wet sponges that I place, it's not working, guys.
What are you trying to do, Dad? It's filling up really fast.
Uh-oh, I think I see the problem I've done. I'm filling in all the sponges with wet sponges instead of the other way around.
Why would you do that?
It was an accident. Okay, hold on. Fill in all wet sponges with regular sponges. And okay, guys, now if you stand next to any sponges, even if they're wet, they're gonna automatically turn back to normal.
Really? I don't believe you.
Oh, guys, I've been hit by the prime, but it doesn't hurt that bad. I think unless you're like covered in it, then you're probably gonna be safe. I'm coming out to rescue you guys.
I see you. Wait, be careful. Don't go inside the prime.
And get over here. We gotta flee.
Where are we gonna go to?
Just anywhere outside of here. Let's just get above the level of the prime. Everyone this way. We gotta go.
Oh my goodness, the prime is trying to eat us.
It's literally trying to eat us alive. Okay, let's just go out here. There better not. Ah! There's more prime! Phew, good thing I put the sponges there.
Can I take some of this before we go?
Baby Dash, get over here right now.
Okay, fine. I was just checking.
Everyone, up this way. We gotta go. We just gotta get to the highest point of the mountain possible.
How high is the prime already?
I don't know how all of this came out of one human. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
What are we gonna do once we reach the top?
I have an idea. I don't know why we didn't do this like in the first place. I don't think any of us thought that this was gonna get this bad, but I have an idea that should set us up for good.
There's enough prime here to solve world starvation.
Oh my goodness. No, that's crazy. All right, well, it looks like we're in a good spot for my plan.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna grab one of these things. I also gotta grab some extra seats.
Seats? Wait, what are you doing?
Hold on. I'm focusing in right now. Let's put one of these things down. And okay, guys, an airplane.
That's a good idea. Can I fly it?
No, Baby Dash, get out. Okay, everyone hop in now. Let me put in some coal in the plane engine. And okay, I think the plane should work.
Wait, where are we even gonna go to?
I know a guy in Alaska. We can probably go there.
Alaska?
It'll probably be a while until the stuff reaches there. Anyways, let's get going. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so literally consumed the entire time. This is so big. Dude, it is still just going. Well, I'm glad we survived and didn't die. And done. There we go. That is the entrance of our bunker complete.
This thing is sick, so we can go through this now?
We should be able to go straight through these blocks and into our bunker.
Whoa, this is awesome. Well, I guess I can take off my floaties now. These floaties are pretty cool, but I don't really need them anymore.
Yeah, you're not gonna need the floaties down here for much longer. But anyways, we've got the basic part of our bunker complete, but what do you think we should add next?
Well, we need to choose what color we want to make it. We should probably make it purple.
Yeah, purple is like both of our colors.
We should make it like dark purple like this. This purple is way better than your purple.
Are you serious right now? Are you really just trying to start stuff?
I'm trying to start us building this bunker.
Hey, guys, what are you doing down here?
What? And how did you find us down here?
Yeah, this bunker was supposed to be secret.
It, isn't very secret if I can see you going in. But this place is sick. What have you guys got going on in here?
Well, we were just about to expand our bunker down here, but we're trying to figure out what color to make it. Wait, Ann, let me ask you something. What color do you like more? Do you like this color? And then maybe put your color down?
This color looks way better. Look at this. It's like dark and scary looking.
I think I prefer this color.
Are you serious? We're never gonna decide what color to make this bunker at this point.
Well, anyways, I was wondering if I could ask you guys if I could build my room down here too. This place is awesome, and I would definitely love to have a hideout when there's people at our house.
That's exactly why we built the bunker.
If we're all hiding down here while there's people at the house, then who's gonna be watching the people at the house?
I don't know, that doesn't matter, but can I stay down here, or should I go build my own bunker?
No, you can stay down here. It's gonna be a lot of time to go build a whole new bunker entrance. But we're making this thing purple, okay? And I'm getting started over here.
No, we're making it dark purple. Dark purple's gonna look way better than if it was purple.
I think if I'm gonna be down here, then we should make it pink so that it actually looks good.
Okay, how about we just, we each have our own wall. Let's make it all of the colors.
I guess that's not a bad idea.
This actually works out pretty nicely. There's like 3 walls over here. We can just each have our own color. And Baby Dash, what is this?
What is what? Oh, that's just my wall.
No, hold on. Wait. I think we have a little bit of a problem here. This is part of my wall,
Why is it part of your wall? I built my blocks here first.
Well, no, this is like a corner, and then it splits off in the corner, and then it goes to my wall. So we can each have our own wall. And what are you doing?
This is my wall. At least these 3 blocks. It's part of my property.
No, this looks so ugly. No, choose your own wall, and I'm making my wall this color.
Fine, I'll come back to claim my land later.
But anyways, now that we've each got our own wall, this should make setting up this bunker a lot easier. Let me go ahead and pull out a magic wand real quick, and then using commands, I can just set this entire wall right over here into some purple blocks.
Baby Dash, are you seriously digging into my wall?
He's doing that to you as well?
Hey, all I'm saying is that these blocks here were orange before I put my blocks here.
All right, well, I've got my entire wall over here set to purple. Now it is time to go inside and begin making my bunker. What do I want to do for my bunker? Oh, wait, first things first, I've got a good idea. Why don't I go ahead and use some of those blocks that we used up there for my wall? Except instead of making them look like stone, I can go in and make them look like purple concrete. This way, my door is going to be completely invisible. Look at that. That looks so good. Oh, okay, now it doesn't look really good. Why is it invisible? I didn't want it to be invisible like this. I wanted it to like blend in with the actual wall. Okay, wait, let me try that again. I think I just clicked on the wrong button. Let me just choose purple underscore concrete and then go out of it. And there we go. Now it's purple concrete. It stands out a little bit compared to the other parts of the wall. Maybe if we enable shadow on it, it'll look good. But you know what? That's fine. It looks good enough. Let me just go ahead and set this entire area into some of these purple ghost blocks and boom, look at that. Down here, it looks a little bit suspicious, but up here, it looks perfectly normal. All right, now let's clear out a little bit of space back here. First things first, let's select this position up here and then this other position. / set 0 and then / stack 5 and another 5 this way.
Whoa, wait. Don't make your room too big. Don't make it go out into my room. My room's gonna be the biggest one here.
Okay, Baby Dash, who told you that you get to have the biggest room?
Me? Who else do I need to tell me that I get the biggest room? I'm the only person who needs to tell me that.
That literally makes no sense at all. We're all supposed to have equal-sized rooms over here.
Well, technically, I did kind of build the start of this bunker. I did kind of build like the entrance of it.
I helped. And he didn't do anything.
Well, if you guys don't let me have a big room, then I'm gonna tell everyone the entrance of the secret bunker.
And why would you do
I
that?
didn't tell anyone about the secret entrance yet.
Okay, fine. We can all have equal sized rooms, including you in, just because you're like our friend.
Sounds good to me.
But now I need to make this room kind of cool. Let me go ahead and set the floor of this place into, maybe some purple. What block would be good? Do we have any like purple bricks? That could be cool. Not the purple bricks. Those look bad. Ooh, what about this purple colored plank? This looks, wait, never mind. This looks hideous. Why is it black colored? I wanted this to be purple colored like this. I think what I need to do is put down these purple colored blocks all over here. And then if I select these positions over here and then / stack it, there we go. Then I can use commands to make this area just completely purple. There we go. Let me / stack it one more time and then select all of this. And then I can stack it this way a bunch. Boom. I have now got myself a nice purple room. And it's not looking super dark purple like Baby Dash.
I'll have you know my dark purple looks way better than your bright purple. Your bright purple kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks bad. Everyone can see it. How are you going to camouflage in?
I don't need to be camouflaging in. It's literally a bunker. A bunker is already camouflaged into the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to be more camouflaged.
Dark purple does not help you camouflage, by the way. That's just a different type of purple.
No, it's a lot darker, so it's a lot harder to see.
That is not how it works at all.
Yeah, don't come into my base. This is, where are you? Also, my blocks are reinforced, so they're way stronger than yours.
Dude is really trying to come after every way that my blocks are bad. Anyways, let me go ahead and do a quick command. / set hand, and then let's open up this area. And now all the walls look nice while we still have our door. Okay, perfect. Now that I've got this little area inside of my bunker, the first thing that I want to do is, it would would be nice if I can have some extra security past my door. This door, I'm not gonna lie, is pretty obvious. So maybe if I have some more security beyond it, that could stop any unwanted visitors from getting in.
Yeah, you know, I think this whole bunker could use some more security. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty easy to break in.
Yeah, you know what? I think I got an idea. Let me go ahead and grab a pressure plate and also one of these retinal scanners over here. And what I'm thinking we do here is set up a system that drops any intruders into a pit of lava. Unless it's me who's walking in. If I'm the one walking in, then it's not going to open up the pit of lava. In order to do that, let's first put down a couple of pressure plates over here. And then underneath the pressure plates, let's connect them all with redstone. And okay, this is going to be an interesting thing to do. How are we going to set this up so that it only activates the lava trap whenever an intruder comes in and not when I come in? You know, I have a little bit of an idea. What we're going to need to do is grab a command block. Let me go ahead and give myself one of those. And let's put down a command block right over here. Now, this command block over here is going to do /fill from this block over here all the way to this other block over here with air. It's just going to fill this area with air. So that way, if anyone's standing here and they're not supposed to be, the door will open up and they're going to fall into a big pit of lava. So let's have that over there. And then let's go ahead and have a couple of repeaters over here so that whenever you step over the pressure plates, the repeaters are going to go off and you'll have like a second before the command block activates. But then in that second, if you manage to somehow scan your face on this thingy and it ends up being correct, then we can have a little bit of redstone going down over here. And this redstone will disable the command block. And the way that it can disable the command block is with a piston. Actually, let's move the command block a little bit. Let's move the command block like over here. And then over here on the redstone for the retinal scanner, we can have a sticky piston coming in like this. Or wait, actually, let's have this piston be always on so that by default, redstone can pass through it like this. Yeah, look at this. This is going to work perfectly. So, okay, pretty much if you walk through this thingy, look, there's a floor here. If you walk through and your face doesn't get detected, then, hold on, is it going to work? Oh, it's not working. Wait. Oh, I see the problem. It's because these pressure plates, look, they barely output a redstone signal. So it only works if I activate this one. Instead of these poopy pressure plates, why don't we actually get ourselves some nice pressure plates like these wood ones over here? And okay, now this should work a lot better. So if you activate this, oh, it already activated. Let's fill this area in again. So let's say I'm walking through, I just walked through the pressure plates and oh, my face didn't get activated. Then this entire pit just opens up and you fall through. But if your face does get activated, look, I walk through, my face gets activated, then, are you serious? It didn't work. Oh, it's because we were missing a piece of redstone over there. If your face gets activated, then it'll open up this block over here, which disables the command block. Yeah, look, let's test it out. So if I go over here, press the levers and then open that up, then I can't fall through. Yeah, this is gonna work great. I'm thinking we could also just have this area be fully closed off and you can only enter once your face actually gets detected.
That sounds really complicated. I have a way better security system in my room.
Oh yeah, what do you have?
Don't worry about it. If I told you, then it wouldn't be really secure then, would it?
Yeah, that's a fair point. All right, well, I'm curious to see what you got because I'm not gonna lie, my room so far is kind of looking like an airport. This looks so secure. You know, like those metal detectors at the airport? This is literally that.
There's no way you made a build so ugly looking that it looks like a metal detector at an airport. But I'm sorry, I just, you know, those metal detectors can be pretty hideous looking.
No offense taken in. I'm actually quite proud of how industrial this is looking. Let me select this position here though, and then this other position down here. And then I'm gonna put a command block down right here that will open up the door and let you exit as soon as your face is detected. This is starting to get really messy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this whole system is kind of like overcomplicated, but it gets the job done and that's all that matters. Do we have purple block slabs? There's gotta be something in here, right? Purple slab, there it is. Oh, wait. No, that's not the block that we need. This purple slab looks a little bit darker than the other one.
Wait, there's a dark purple slab?
It's not quite the dark you're going for. You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna have this thingy go out a little bit. We need this redstone to go down over here and down like this, and then we can have a couple of repeaters here. Or wait a second. We can... Oh, wait. Pretty much what I'm trying to do right now is add another command block so that as soon as, you know, you walk out, as soon as you walk out of the door closes back up again and is reset for the next time. In order to do that, what we can do is just extend this thingy out over here, put some repeaters over here, and then grab the command block from here, copy the command, paste it in here, and then replace the air part with purple concrete. There we go. Okay, this should work a lot better now. Well, not better, but like this should like actually work now. So look, if I go over here, I activate the pressure plate, and then I look at the face thingy, then the door opens up, and then, oh, it closes up immediately after. Yeah, okay, that's not great. Let's try that out again. We need to increase the delay before the door closes up. Let's just go out over here, extend this thingy out, put down a bunch of repeaters, and then let's put a command block down here. And okay, I think this should all work now. So now let's do a quick little final test run. Wait, hold on. Why does this block look dark? Let's fix that up. But now this should all work. So if I walk in and my face doesn't get scanned, then I fall through and the door will not open up. But if I walk in and my face does get scanned, then the door will open up and in a few seconds, it should close up. Look at that. That works perfectly. This is probably the most overcomplicated complicated door I've ever made in my entire life. But, you know, gets the job done, and that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. While you're focusing on making the strongest door over there, I'm making my room actually functional.
My room is very functional, and this has the most function in the entire house.
Well, yeah, but like, can you live in your room? Does your bunker actually work as like a survival shelter that you can go hide at?
Not quite actually. Right now, it's quite the opposite. Right now, it's kind of a death hole.
Exactly. My bunker room already has a kitchen, a bedroom, and all of the other essentials that you need for life.
Okay, well, my bunker is going to have that as well in a moment. Let me just cover up this hideous looking machine. There we go. Let's just put some blocks there and then cover up the ceiling as well. And all right, look at that. This looks great now. I just covered up my entire door, and ooh, you know what? This gives me an idea. Maybe up here, this can be my bedroom. Let me go here and then do / walls glass. There we go. We actually don't need this inner wall area over here. Now that we have got all of the glass in place, let's grab a couple of stairs, and ooh, do we have purple stairs? We do. Purple plastic stairs. Wait, this is sick.
Why is there no purple reinforced stairs? I need darker stairs. These ones look too ugly.
Nah, these stairs look great. I don't know what you're talking about. You should use these.
No, I'm not gonna use bright purple stairs.
Dude, Dash, we're like barely different shades of purple. We're like the same shade of purple, you know?
No, we are not. My purple is way better than yours.
Yours is like, I don't know, a couple shades darker, if any.
Yeah, I know. It's really, really good.
Ooh, wait, look at this. How does this look? Okay, never mind. That looks bad. I thought I could use these trash cans as like pillars. Maybe I could use one of these things as a pillar? Yeah, you know what? That looks like a pillar. There we go. We got some. No, it doesn't. It does not look like a pillar. That looks like a trash can. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So this will be the entrance up to my little bedroom area here. My bedroom doesn't have to be too big. The only important part about this room is that it's a good place to sleep. That is the only thing that matters. And in order to make a room a good room to sleep in, you need a couple of things. Number one, you need it to be really dark. I don't know if making the walls out of glass was a great idea for that. Luckily, though, we should be able to fix that easily with a quick little command block. Let me go here and just grab another command block. And then this command is pretty easy, actually. I'm just going to put 2 command blocks on the walls here. Oh, or not. Where could I hide the command blocks? Oh, what about just like above the bed? Yeah, this works perfectly because you're going to be sleeping, lying down in the bed. You can press these command blocks to open and close your window blinds. Let's grab a command that's going to do /fill from here all the way down to over here. And then it's going to do /fill black concrete. Let's paste it in the command block. But then we also got to add replace glass. And then let's put the same command, the exact same one in here in this other command block, except let's do /fill glass, replace black concrete. There we go. So now if we grab a button and if we press this command block, it's going to black out the entire room so that you can sleep. But if we press this other command block, then it'll open up the room again. This is sick.
Well, nice. You've got your bedroom, but where are you planning on eating?
Kitchen? I don't know. I might have to break into your kitchen if I need to, Ann.
You're not allowed in my kitchen. My kitchen is going to be very nice and neat. I've seen the way that you cook.
What do you mean you've seen the way that I cook? Ann, I cook really good. I'm like the cleanest cook in the house.
You barely ever wash your plates.
Okay, you might be a little bit right on that, but I don't have time for that. That takes too long.
Well, then why would you make food if you don't have time to wash your plates?
Well, I mean, I do have time. Everyone has the same amount of time in the day, but I got better things to do, you know? The dishwasher can do it.
The dishwasher is not good for everything.
Yeah, whatever you say. Well, I actually have an idea. I'm gonna build a farm in here.
Wait, that's actually not a bad idea. You can have like infinite food in your farm.
Exactly. Oh, one thing that I think would be cool though. Hold on. Which area? Yeah, this area is gonna open up. Probably put floor here. I don't know what happened. Since this area is gonna open up, let me put just a couple blocks here so that you know where the opening for the door is. Yeah, that looks good. Now for the farm, let's put down some of these dark oak doors over here. And pretty much this entire farm room is gonna be a climate controlled environment, which means that we're gonna need to have our own natural sunlight in here. Let's do / set glowstone. And I think this is gonna serve pretty well for sunlight because that's one important thing that we need to grow plants. Next up, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of water and dirt. And I kind of have a bit of an idea for how this farm is gonna go. I'm thinking that we can just have like multiple floors of farm. I need to pack as much farm in here as humanly possible. So let's do / set grass, or no, I guess dirt, doesn't really matter. Where are we gonna put our water? I guess we can put our water every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every like 4 blocks. I think 4 is like the number of blocks that water can travel in Minecraft.
Is it 4 or 8?
I think it's 4 instead of crops at least. So look, if I hoe all of this, yeah, this one already didn't get water, so it didn't stay hoed. But these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what's 5? I thought only 4 of these were supposed to stay hydrated. We'll see if this one dries up soon. Let's go ahead and put another one of these 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from the last one over here. And then finally another one over here. And now if I hoe all of this stuff down and select this position and this other position over here, then we should be able to / stack this a bunch of times over here. And look at this. Now we've got like an entire farm. But this is not enough. I want this farm to be stacked up like a million times. First of all, let's make the floor down here look nice. I don't like how the floor underneath the water looks like that. Let's do / walls purple concrete so that it looks a lot cleaner. And let's even set the floor down here into purple concrete as well. There we go. That is looking quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like how there's an extra piece of water here. I don't think we need this extra piece of water. So why don't we go ahead and just fill this area in with some purple concrete? Yeah, there was no need for that water there. Now the farm is looking nice and symmetrical. This looks great. Oh, wait, actually, let's undo this and then just have a little walking path over here. Yeah, why waste the space with random blocks when we can just have purple concrete in there? There we go. This looks pretty good. You can even extend this area out a little bit so that you have a little bit of room to go around the farm. And all right, now it is time to actually begin stacking this thing up. Now, in order to stack this farm up, I was thinking we could select this position here and then... Wait, actually, no. We need to select the ground as well. Otherwise, the water is going to leak everywhere. Let's select this position right here and then this other position up here. And then if we look up and do / stack, what's going to happen? Oh, look at that. That looks pretty good. Actually, technically, we don't even need the water to be blocked off because if the water is not blocked off, it'll just flow down like that and it's perfectly fine. Let's undo that. And then instead, let's select this position and then this other position up here. And let's see what this is going to look like if we stack it up. Oh, look at that. Wait, this actually looks so sick. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We can stack it up even one more time, I think. Just barely. You know what? Let's just extend the roof. If we extend the roof out a little bit, then we'll have room for this. Let's do / set 0. Oh, no, this is all a mess. There's water going in everywhere. Let's go ahead and just make all of the walls of this place look good. / set purple concrete. There we go. Oh, wait, one other problem that I just realized. Only the crops up here at the top are going to get any sunlight. We're going to need to figure out something for that in a moment. But okay, I think this is looking pretty good. And I guess for the sunlight problem, what we could do is just replace all of the purple concrete around the farm with some glowstone. And then of course, let's also have a ton of glowstone on the ceiling as well. I think this will help a lot with the light problem. Yeah, this place is already starting to feel much more lit up. Let's grab ourselves a ladder and then we can put that right here. And okay, this farm is actually looking pretty usable, I will say. All right, well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to build a kitchen in here. So, Ann, I want to come check yours out.
Don't use my kitchen.
Planning on using it. I just want to check it out. Also, I just realized I have no way to actually like leave this room. I can get in, but it's hard to get out. I'll have to figure out an exit later. But anyways, what have you got over here?
Wait, I want to go take a look at your kitchen too. I want to see if it's better than mine.
All right, well, I guess we're just doing a full tour here.
What does this lever over here do?
Oh, that lever? That's my door lever.
Wow. So anyone can just flick it and go in?
I mean, I guess so. I could just break the lever whenever I don't want people to go in.
Take that.
What was that?
Hey, look, you got stun grenaded. See, Ann, this is why you need a more strong door.
Well, in a normal situation, people aren't going to be coming in and stun grenading me all the time.
I mean, technically, you don't know that. There could be like bad guys trying to break in.
Okay, well, I can fix the door later. If you want a tour of the place, then here it is.
Whoa, this place is looking kind of nice. What are these in the middle?
Just a little bit of decoration.
Why is it in the middle of the room? Also, this looks so creepy. What is this?
It's just some random old statues I found, but we can move on from there. Over here, I've got my main living room area, and I've also got my kitchen, which is connected to the living room.
Oh, wait, that's actually kind of sick.
I guess this kitchen is alright. Where's the cake, though?
Well, I don't have any cake, but there are some cookies here if you want.
Cookies
I
where?
think I see the cookies.
I want that. I'm taking these.
Bro really just took all the cookies.
Here's some big cookies, Ann. Thank you very much.
Well, what else have you got in here? I see you have like a dining room here. That's pretty cool. This place actually looks pretty cozy. I kind of like it.
It's pretty awesome. But Baby Dash, I might want to warn you before you turn around.
Wait, why? What is it?
You can take a look, but just be warned. Don't go crazy.
Why in the world? Is there a dog here?
It's my bedroom. Why does it even matter to you?
I think instead of this, you should use better plushie. There you go.
Is that a dolphin? You know, it looks kind of cute. I like
I'm
it.
getting rid of your alarm clock too. You need 2 of these.
Wait, but that's not even dog related.
All right, well, this is pretty cool, but what do you have in this room over here?
Oh, that room is a very important room, which I don't think you guys built.
What's inside of it?
This is my bathroom.
I have a bathroom.
I don't, but it looks like you have 2 sinks, so I'll just use one of these.
No, those are both for me. I was gonna use one per hand.
That sounds very wasteful of water. Okay, though, this room is pretty cool. Baby Dash, I want to go see your bunker now. I want to see what you have compared to this.
Oh, you want to come to my bunker? Be my guest.
Wow, Baby Dash's vocabulary has improved.
Yeah, he's like using fancy phrases and stuff now. Anyways, what is this? You have like a maze?
No, it's a little bit more than a maze. Try to find the entrance. I bet you can't find it.
This is just your entrance? Hold on. I thought my entrance was really big. Your entrance is way bigger than mine.
Yeah, I know. It's bigger and better.
No, it's just less efficient. Wait, what in the world is this? Does it go down to the void?
You have to be careful.
Oh, that's easy. That's not even parkour. You just gotta walk across that.
Wait. That's actually kind of hard for me. I'm kind of scared of height. Is now a bad time to tell you that?
And just jump over it. Ah! Baby Dash just tried to kill me. I'm flying back
If
up.
you were an intruder, though, then you would be dead.
Anyways, where do we go from here? Looks like this thing just keeps on going. How long is this gonna go for?
This is like a whole sprint just running from one side of your base to the other.
Oh, we're not even in my base yet. This is just the entrance.
Okay, are we at your base now? Whoa, what in the world is this? This looks like pure void.
Would anybody like to volunteer to go in?
Nope, I think I found the actual entrance just because I tried to run into a wall.
What? How did you find it?
Oh, so what is this then if this is the actual entrance? What in the world is all this stuff?
I don't know. Why don't you try walking through it?
Okay, I'll try walking through. So is this just, where am I?
You fell into an invisible pit.
Bro really made an invisible pit. That's insane.
If you kept going, you would fall into the void. But yeah, this is my room. You found it.
Wow, so you did the exact same method of getting in as I did. You had ghost blocks.
Hey, we both did the ghost blocks, remember? The bunker door?
You have a lot of water leaking into this place.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, can you go find my other room?
Yeah, I can find your next room. Is this your bedroom? Why do you have a car next to it?
So I can get up and drive out of bed. Also, this isn't just for the bedroom. I can drive this anywhere I want.
I was trying to make my bedroom like really dark and quiet and really nice. You made yours the opposite. It's bright and loud with this car engine.
Well, it makes me feel like I'm in the void, so it's really relaxing.
Huh, I mean, I guess so. It does make you kind of feel like you're literally in nowhere.
Well, I think I know where the next room is. It looks like there's more ghost blocks on the walls. You can kind of see it because of the block down here.
Yeah. Well, it is my bathroom. And you said I didn't have one? I have one that's better than yours.
Whoa, you got a bathtub in here? Okay, that's kind of nice.
I only have one sink, though, so you're not allowed to come in and use it.
All right, it's fine. I'll just use Anne's. What is this, though? I noticed there's another door over here.
Oh, welcome to the kitchen.
What in the world is going on here?
I'm cooking up some cake batter and some cakes, so just be careful.
You made a purple cake?
I'm stuck in the floor.
Wait, hold on a second. Is this a secret door as well? Oh, it's not. Well, you know what, guys? I think we did a good job on our bunkers, but do you guys want to come take a look at my bunker? You guys haven't seen that one yet.
Sure. I want to go see how much better mine is.
Oh, no. We're going to have to run through Baby Dash's entire maze here. You know what? I'm just going to... Anne, come with me if you want. I'm just covering up the exits once I'm done. Or you cover them up, actually.
Yeah, I got it. This is a lot better than going through the other way.
I think we reached the end. Ah, there we go. Finally out.
Wait, guys, make sure to cover up your holes.
We're covering them up.
Anyways, everybody, why don't you go ahead and attempt to go inside of my bunker? Actually, wait, hold on. First, I gotta look here, and then there we go. I'm inside. You guys can try to come in too in a second.
Can we come in right now?
What is this? What the? Why is there lava here?
Because I made it so that only I can come in.
How are you supposed to get out?
I haven't thought of that part yet. But yeah, my bunker is pretty nice. We've got all of this over here in the farm. We've got a bedroom, and that's kind of it for now.
This is the worst bunker in the entire world.
What? Just because you couldn't make it in? No, I think that makes it better. And I've even got my very own peaceful, quiet, and dark bedroom.
Well, you know, I think all of our bunkers are kind of nice. They each have their own strengths and weaknesses. Maybe if we combined them all, then we would have a super bunker.
You know what? I actually kind of like that idea. My bunker has a farm, your guys' bunker has kitchens, and Anne's bunker has bathrooms.
Baby Dash's bunker also has a bathroom you can use, so you don't always have to use mine.
But I think we've done a pretty good job here. If we ever want to leave our main house, we can always come down here. Also, Anne, you gotta fill in this floor with something nice.
I was gonna get to that.
That was pretty crazy, and if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.